Hey everyone. Sorry I was a couple minutes late. I will hopefully take us into an intro that will finally play right, and I'll be back. You know what? I am not even gonna play with it tonight. I am so over this. Mm-mm. And there is nothing else on. I made sure of it. I worked with tech support today. Ugh. Let's try this. See if that helps. Sorry guys. I did everything I can on my end. I worked with AT&T Tech today. Um, there's nothing else running in the house or on for the internet to suck out. I don't freaking know. Of course, after an hour, they blamed it on StreamYard. StreamYard's, yeah. I know. I keep saying I'm going to use Restream, and I never go back to it. I always forget. One of these days, I will listen to myself. Here, I'll play this instead. This is better anyway. Well, it's not better. My intro is good, but I'll play this. Always digging through the Kathy P has our back. We're trying to get the facts, and he's always causing drama, causing so much trauma. We're searching for the missing, trying to be distant are the misfits. We're sitting by the pool, don't bring up our kids. It's the number one rule. We are the misfits. Sitting by the pool, eating all the gummies, never breaking rules. We are the misfits. We're sitting by the pool, don't bring up our kids. It's the number one rule. We are the misfits. Sitting by the pool, eating all the gummies, never breaking rule. We come in feeling welcome. Our mom's always helping. We're fighting off the trolls. We keeping it real. The drama's always coming, never want it dropping. We'll fight it out, never stop. We're searching for the mystery of the misfits. We're sitting by the pool, don't bring up our kids. It's the number one rule. We are the misfits. Sitting by the pool, eating all the gummies, never breaking rules. We are the misfits. We're sitting by the pool, don't bring up our kids. It's the number one rule. We are the misfits. Sitting by the pool, eating all the gummies, never breaking rules. Steady's just stop pumping, we're always getting jumping. We dissect all the misinformation. We do it all with facts. Use your words against you. Truth will always humble. Kathy, peace is the place. Let's all keep it bumping. We are the misfits. We're sitting by the pool. Don't bring up our kids. It's the number one rule. We are the misfits. Sitting by the pool, eating all the gummies, never breaking rules. We are the misfits. We're sitting by the pool. Don't bring up our kids. It's the number one rule. We are the misfits. Sitting by the pool, eating all the gummies, never breaking rules. Happy people place. Everyone is welcome. Happy people place. Everyone is welcome. Alrighty. I will get the videos or get this done so that we can actually watch it and have video with it. I don't know what's going on with StreamYard. I'm gonna totally unload or uninstall and reinstall my intro. Get on StreamYard. I don't know. I give up. Let me say hi to everybody. Hey, OG Shorty in the house. Okay, so it's not going to let me go back and chat. That's wild. It should, but it's not. Hey, Hope. Hey, Tammy. Hey, Donna Donald. Hey, Black Sheep. Hey, Thor. Hey, Betty MCW. Catherine X. Hey, Elsie. Barry Meadows. Pretty Little Lights. Good to see you. Hey, Note to Self. Barry Meadows. Hey, Step, not that Step, don't sign on me. How are you? Oh, Tuxedo Baby. Haven't seen you for a minute. Good to see you. Patricia. Gotcha. Patricia Gothier. Hello. Hey, Lucky. Hey, Straight Talker. Donna Donald. Miss Fletcher. Hey, Britt. How are you, Britt? 3M Farm. Luthing Tater Tot. Oh, I love that name. Hey, keep it moving. Hey, Chopper. Good to see you. Once upon a time, there was a like button that liked to be smashed. And if you smashed that like button, you would be awesome. The end. Hey, Lisa. Hey, Hensley. Hey, Captain Ganja. Little Boston in the house. Michelle. Probably killing your name. Sorry. Hey, Sheila. Yeah, that would. I'm just gonna. I just got to get the video part of it finished. That was made for me by a couple subs. It's really cool. I really like it. There's not enough time in the day. Nope, not today. Boy, I needed those words today. Hey, Casey. Hey, Jen's Mixed Media Journals. Hey, Melanie. Hey, Rocky. Lucky number 25. Sorry, my husband just messaged me. Mom to Autistic Angel. Oh, that what a sweet name. Oh, thank you. Hey, Dawn Marie. Hey, Darla. Blondini. It's been. I need more time in the day. There's just not enough. Hey, Midwest. Good to see you. There's just not enough time. There's not enough time with everything I got. I don't know. There's just not enough time. I need more time in the day. Hey, criminology. What does one say when they call the police on social media? My feelings were hurt. Call your mama for that. I agree with you. I hate Jerry. I agree with you. That's ooh, anyway. Um, hey, whispers. Um, I'm gonna not say nothing because you know for right now, all I will say is that's fucked up. I'll stay in the yellow for that. It's worth it. That is fucked up. But until um, people involved are able to address it the way they want to, I won't. But I will once they do because it's fucked up. I don't care. Mm. Hey, girl next door, barking at the moon. Hey, Andy. Hey, Autumn. Yeah, it's. Mm, I'll shut up. Mm-hmm. I'll wait my turn. I'll bide my time. I don't normally, and you all know that anybody that comes in here and watches me, I don't normally jump in and get involved in all this stuff that, I try to not. Oh, no, it's gone too far. It has gone above and beyond too far. Mm-hmm. And you may not like that can of worms that y'all opened up because it may involve the person you which you're not even trying to protect. Um, she's being used. She's the pawn. But she's gonna eat it up because she thinks people are actually defending her because they care. Okay. Yeah, okay. Okay. Do you, boo? Hey, casual art. Okay. I'm looking at things, you know. Hey, Shell. My son's having a Christmas party, of course, and so is my daughter in her class. But of course, first grade, they do the whole thing. The older you get, the less the party you have. But anyway, so, I got to send something in because the teacher got stockings for all the kids, and, she's asked for donations to fill the stockings, right? So I'm trying to pick something because I need for 42 kids. Is that let me tell you something. These businesses need to do better because most of it's just like 25, 30, or 24, 36. I'm like, people have multiple kids. There's always multiple classrooms. So, you know, up it up, Come on. You just want us to have to buy double when we really don't need double because what the hell am I going to do with 30 other ones? You know? So anyway, I'm trying to get the kids to decide. Anyway. Hey KCG. How are you? Hey Aries. Hey Billy. No, my husband's still really sick. He is. Hey Turning Leaves. And we have such a crazy weekend. We have an event tomorrow. We have an event Sunday. And I got a ton of things I need to get done here this weekend. But I will cancel every one of those events and drag his butt back to that hospital. You can bet on that. Hey, Phoenix. Tragedy pimps are busy right now. It's a grip mess. Oh, I do spasms. Yuck. Or I'm calling the Pope. uh, well, I gotta tell you, mine around here, they're busy. They're gonna laugh at you. They're gonna say, okay, turn it off. Do you have a carnival stores? I used to get stuff in there to help fill stockings at cheap prices back then. Thought, oh no, I don't think we have any. But if you're talking about, yeah, I'm The only carnival thing I know are the carnival cakes, and that's why I said, you guys rather would you rather have stuff to put in a stocking or a treat? And they're like, well, can't we have both? I said, you got a job? He looked at me and just busted out laughing. He's like, Mommy Kathy, I know old enough. I said, darn it. He's funny. Yeah, I hear Griffney was uh, doing the usual, playing victim. I enjoy the party stuff with the kids, but I'll be honest, I'll be glad when it's over. I really will. Because it can be a bit much. And of course, I'm going to send stuff in. Of course, I don't. That teacher should not have to worry about stuff in these stockings. They don't get paid enough money. Lori, facts, not feelings. Mm. Hey, Sona. Oh, my husband's supposed to be there, and he signed himself out. Mm. Yeah, he's stubborn. Hey, Rebel. Hey, Hindsight. He's very stubborn. Hey, Jujubee. Yeah, so I'm really glad that we did not do Betty's interview last night. I really am glad. I'm really glad that Joyce sidetracked me. Hey, Banana Bicycle Seed. Hey, Hensley. Um, yeah, I'm really glad. They're going to find out you can't falsely accuse others. Yeah, they are. And yep, it will come to light. It always does. But look, you can't have some woman up there just because she got a child who's autistic as your expert. I'm sorry. No shade on her whatsoever. Don't know her. But yeah, and then that was big breaking news, Betty. Yikes. Hey, tinfoil. Yikes. But she did something today. And then, oh man, that I'll tell you what, that crime time buzz is not Betty. But gosh darn it, it's her twin. But that crime time buzz and Julie, we're gonna do a live together and describe Sebastian and his living situation. How can they describe something they know nothing about? I mean, did they know them? Were they in their home? Did they spend a lot of time there to know what? I mean, hey, is that somebody that the E's are gonna uh and I'm sorry, but Betty is really pushing this Lord Lodge, and I think we reviewed them once. Reviewed that once or twice a while back. I haven't. Yeah, no thanks. Um, and then Crime Time Buzz does a live for questions, but she has to leave the live to ask the question and get the answer, and then it's insane. It's totally insane. These people are whoa desperation. Ooh. these couple channels grew so fast. What are they going to do when there's no, I mean, come on, there's really no content now. There's nothing new. You're just regurgitating rumors and gossip. That's what you're doing. There's nothing factual about what you're doing. You're purposely out here causing more of a ruckus and concentrating on hurting the family of a missing child. Congratulations. You've made it. You're a big YouTube asshole. Congratulations. There should be a trophy for that. A-holes of the YouTube streets. Oh, Bonham, thank you so much. You gifted 5 memberships. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Welcome to Poolside, everybody. You're a misfit like the rest of us. They have to grift on something. You're right, Strutter. Cricket Day, welcome in. Should we prepare for a training exercise? I find it interesting that since Sebastian disappeared, everyone has a child that's autistic and they are certified experts on autism. Exactly. Exactly. It's crazy. It's and that's who you're big breaking interviews with. That lady don't know nothing about Sebastian. She don't know nothing about the Proudfoots. She don't know them. And we got Crime Time Buzz over here who has an inside source, a neighbor that's got all this information. How many damn fake neighbors do we have to have in this story? I mean, we all know I showed you proof. Mark W. was the fake neighbor on Crime Lines and Lies, which she to this day still runs with. And so do others. It's mind blowing. You know, we got fake relatives calling in. We got fake friends calling in. We got fake this, fake that. Now you going back to another fake neighbor? Now you're saying you're getting emails with all this personal information that only somebody on the inside would know? Stop it. Stop it. It's I can't. Hopefully these videos are gonna play. It should play because the kids are just watching regular TV. They better not have switched to videos. If they switch to YouTube videos, it shouldn't do that though. I don't know. So we'll see what the tech they're gonna come out and trace the lines because they did just um put do the bury that cable because everything is fiber optics underground with them now. Um, they're gonna come out and check it just to be safe, but he said he couldn't find anything, so I don't know. I know I'm pissed. But I think I'm gonna have to bump up to the highest speed internet then. Oh, thank you, Patricia. Thank you so much for the $2 super chat. I appreciate that. I challenge all creators to have a stream not related to Sebastian, Katie, or Chris, or Devour Socks or Seth. Ooh, hey, Castleberry. Oh, Cricket Day. I'll be happy to take that challenge. This weekend, we're going to be doing Karen Reed and Turtle Boy um, and some other stuff. I'm getting tired, but I don't think none of them will. That's their bread and butter. Um, I, they're not going to give up. Hey, Starry Night. Hey, beautiful disaster. Good to see you. Yeah, that'd be nice. Well, Betty's okay. I okay. You guys got to see the screen. Wait a minute. Okay, I'm not gonna. Okay, we all know what Betty looks like, right? I got to point this out, even though I'm not gonna show it. I got to point this out. I'm not gonna go over the interview because, in all honesty, She's not a factor. But Betty done filtered the hell out of her ass. Look at that. Look at that. Look at them filters. How many filters is that? Where's Betty? Why does her hair all look like it's the sides are all cut short and just the back is long? But who is that? Mm-mm. Oh, thank you, Rebel Rose. Choo choo gold train. Oh, thank you so much. Hey, Pineapple. I hope you're feeling better. I hope the family's doing good. Hey, Lip Lock No More. Hey, William Eilish. Betty, that's all. Yeah. Yeah. Ooh, when I seen that, I was like, "Yikes, I gotta have that filter just to play with." That's probably a couple filters. Multiple filters. Multiple filters. Okay. Where'd the other one go? Oh, she put it under videos because it was her TikTok that she downloaded then to YouTube. Anybody surprised?
Everywhere choosing Abby X.
Just exhausted, yeah. I was always tired. Hey, Petty. Hey. Oh, thank you, Cambry. Oh, guys, thank you. Okay, skip the ads.
Worker knew him when they came up from market, and when social media kind of comes in, it pulls people they have usually because we deal with it from area to area that we go to. They have usually their
casual
local market, and when social media kind of comes in, and it pulls people from their local market and more on a larger platform in part. Again, last week we've learned from the
thank you so much,
national spokesperson,
Thank
Tony
you. I appreciate
Mathis,
that.
which represents Seth Rogers, that there were
okay. Has anybody noticed that other than Betty's rant the other day? Oh, Pistol Amy, thank you. Choo choo. Thank you guys so much. Wow. Thank you. Hey Enid. Hey Meg. Hey Skip. I'm staticky again. Oh, the videos. Oh Lord. All right. Hold on one sec. Hold 1 sec. Oh, thank you, Petty. Thank you. I don't know what's going on. I'm going to try something here. I just went and checked and, give me 2 seconds here. Okay, I did that. Hopefully that'll work. Let me try something else. Let me go out. I don't know, but I'm getting, hey, Darla. I am getting really pissed off at I don't know why I don't go to restream. Why do I keep doing? No, this is not what I wanted. All right, let me reload the video and see if this will help. But I can't imagine. Well, yeah, I can. Alive with Julie and Crime Time Buzz telling us all about the Prophets. Hey, Castleberry. They may. They may. Her own doing. I'm going to get the link here. Wait a minute. Okay. And I know the kids only have just regular TV playing. They don't have any YouTube videos or anything. So that should. So much for the booster, but I don't know. I'm just glad they're going to come and look at it tomorrow. Hey, Denise, a.k.a. Denise. She will push the tape, or I think she's trying to, from what I understand. I don't know why. Why would you want to drag that out? Get it over with. What do you want that hanging over your head all those months for? I think that he thinks that, maybe the longer she drags it out, no consequences, or, it'll be old news. No, not going to happen, Bets. I am really kind of surprised you haven't been reviolated, your bond not revoked. I really am, because you have totally told the court F you. But yeah.
Yes, reports.
Let me know how this plays.
Against the stepfather in Sebastian Wayne Drake Rogers' case. And that's not the most bombshell information. I mean, 5 CPS reports is a heck of a lot more.
Again, there's no proof of 5 CPS reports, period, on anyone.
Or than the one that we were told about. We kind of knew there were 2 because of statements from the stepfather saying things such as it was the same person that was here before, or something like that. Like the social worker knew him when they came up for this most recent CPS report. And we're not really clear on the dates and the times, and we don't know what are in those reports. But 5 reports in a matter of 2 years is a significant information drop, fact drop. Moreover, we found out in this same interview, and this was on Mr. and Mrs. E Crimecast on YouTube, that they have been trying to get rid of Sebastian since October 2022. Now,
that is not true, Betty. Stop lying to your audience. That is not true. There was behavioral issues that had continued to worsen, not just at home, but in school as well. They were not trying to get rid of him. They were just seeking information, trying to find available resources to help their child. And guess what? Seth was part of it. Doing what any parent should do. What was wrong? What is so wrong with them seeking out resources to help their child? Maybe you should question why he wouldn't take his son. How come the behavioral issues had to be dealt with Katie and Chris? Let it all on their shoulders. Oh, I'm not going to touch it. I don't want him for a year till he can quit being, disbehaving. What? So put it all on Katie and Chris and then tear them apart when they're trying to do the right things. Got it. Hey, retired EMT. Hey, crazy. Hey, Julie A. Yeah, she does, Darla. She never stops. Hey, Vivian. She never stops.
Now, if you guys watch YouTube at all, you'll know of a content creator by the name of Lore Lodge. The Lore Lodge is a great resource when it comes to this. They don't usually cover ongoing.
No, I wouldn't say that. I believe I've covered the Lore Lodge once or twice in this case. Hey, SD. I wouldn't say it was a great resource. Okay, she's already been at the door 3 times. Hey, never alone.
Going in active cases. But when you look at the investigative work from the Lore Lodge, you find out some pretty compelling information of situational things that were going on at the time from 2017.
2017 was not, has any, it's years ago. Has nothing to do with the day he decided to run away, does it?
Okay. All the way up to 2022, and we go over that. And it seems it's about the time that they purchased their home that they start gunning for custody of Chris's youngest daughter, Faith. And now all of a sudden, Sebastian
gunning for custody. You have no idea what really was going down there. And neither does Lore Lodge. You don't know these people. You're not in their lives. You're not relevant in their lives. And really, whatever happened between him and his daughter's mother is not your business.
Is not welcome in their home, and they want to get rid of.
Oh, Shauna, thank you so much. Oh, twice. Thank you so much for the two $2 super chats. Thank you. Wow.
Faith. And now all of a sudden, Sebastian is not welcome in their home, and they want to get rid of him, send him, and then ultimately decide in 2023 that he would go live full time with his father.
No, it wasn't ultimately decided. It was never 100% agreed upon. Katie was not 100% on board. I couldn't see why. Oh, Juliet, thank you so much. Wow, you get the 10 memberships. Thank you. Welcome to Poolside, everybody. You're a misfit like the rest of us. Please thank Julie and Bonham for the gifted memberships tonight. Oh, Petty. Banner. Oh, thank you, Petty. Thank you. Oh, I'd be lost without you guys. There we go. Ooh, Betty's
nuts. What does this all mean? We
Nothing.
Really don't know.
No,
but
you
one
don't.
of the situations that just recently happened is the spokesperson, Tony Mathis, actually went out to Virginia and makes a statement, home by Christmas.
Okay, what does that have to do with Sebastian? He's not in Virginia. What's that got to do with Sebastian?
It sounds like new information might be coming out that this could be, and I said could be, it could be a custody issue going on in this case.
No, there's never been a custody issue in this case. That's already been settled. There was no custody issue. Quit trying to spin it on that now because you spun it on everything. And see, you have no idea because you're not part of the team, I don't think. You're on the outside looking in. We all tried to tell you. Keep being their puppet, though. Look where it's getting you. Good job.
Although, based on the behaviors of the mom.
The Enterprise. Hey, little horses. Hey, Rebel Soul. Do me a favor, everybody. Please hit that thumbs up. You know, that's a YouTube thing. We got to do that. If you're not subbed up, sub on up. You can also become a misfit like the rest of us.
Mom and stepdad, in my opinion, highly unlikely, but we still want to provide hope to the father related to this particular matter and case. I want to be wrong about my assessments when it comes to this case. And this morning, we just went over the...
No, you don't.
Lore Lodge and 5D's clip of certain key factors in the Lore Lodge's statement,
Thank you,
which
Betty.
kind
Or
of dovetail
Patricia.
in the
Music
most
banner.
jaw drop.
Oh gosh, I'm gonna lose my mind. Thank you guys so much. Sir Duke, if I let you out, are you gonna be good? Are you not gonna bite me? Or scratch me? Because I'm playing Betty. And you don't like Betty. And you can't stand her cackle. I'll let you out. I'm a sucker. I'll let you out. This cat really thinks he's somewhere, but they're in Florida. They're called bird cages, but they're big screened-in rooms around your patio and pool. So he doesn't really go outside, but he thinks he is.
Dropping revelation in this case. There was somebody seen communicating with the mother outside of the Texas Roadhouse Grill that we all dubbed for the last week as the Green Hoodie Guy. Well, we're learning today the Green Hoodie Guy might be a woman. And there are pictures now circulating about this Green Hoodie.
Number one, there's no video showing her talking with anybody in any kind of conversation, handing anything off or anything. It shows her and her son leaving the restaurant where they just had their dinner, walking to their car and getting into their car. That's it. That's all. There's the person in the green hoodie. Not relevant. Leave them alone. Now it's a woman. First it's a man. Now it's a woman. Y'all can't make up your own minds.
Guy, and the fact that she may be a woman. Who was speaking to Katie outside of the Texas Roadhouse that was sitting by her car?
I'm sorry, I know my glasses on. I said truck. Hey, tree wrecking crime. Music. I did put it on. Didn't I post the link? Where the heck did the link go? Oh my gosh, I didn't save it. Oh, I didn't. Sir Duke, don't you dare get away from my cords. I'm going to put you in timeout, Dookie Doo. I'm not kidding. No goodies for you if you don't behave. I'm not buying you no goodies. Nope. He's looking at me like, yeah, right. Sure you aren't. Yes, you are. Hey, Zero Fox Given. To Betty. The video link for Betty's video that I'm playing now? Yeah, I'll put it in. Let me post it in chat. Here, I'll let the video play while I post it in chat.
Right now, at night, and Dog the Bounty Hunter are actively looking for the identity of this person right here, which is dubbed the Green Hoodie Guy. I hope everybody is having a great Friday. By the way, TGIF. I didn't get to see all of your chats.
Wait, what did you say? I got to write this. Exactly, beautiful disaster. Wait, I seen something from Ange. Exactly. If someone gets arrested, then yeah, exactly. She don't want nothing good. I think she's going through a midlife crisis. That could be. Hey, Half Sour. Sumner County Sheriff's Office posted a statement on Facebook saying Green Hoodie Guy has been vetted and is not involved. This makes that entire BS team lose all credibility. Little they had. Do you have the link to that? Let me see if I can find that. And it's posted on Sumner County's page? Let me go see if I can find that. Okay. That would be Sumner County. Where? Oh, here's the search. Sumner County Sheriff's Office. I did. It's pinned. The StreamYard link's pinned. I didn't, you pinned the video link. Oh my God, I'm sorry. Let me get it. Oh, Lord. What a good kitty you are. You just laid down. See? What a good kitty you are. She hasn't cackled yet. No, I don't want you to take me to StreamYard. What the hell? All right, come on now. There we go. There we go. I got it now, finally. But I want to look on here real quick. Oh, sure is. Let me share screen. This was just posted 38 minutes ago. Oh, member for 17 months, the number one misfit. You are my right hand. Yes, hope you are. Here we go. This was posted. Thank you for letting me know about this. I appreciate that. This is on the Sumner County Sheriff's Office page. Oh, follow them. 38 minutes ago, this was posted on Facebook. And it should pop up here any second. Why isn't it? There it goes. It says, we want to address the recent speculation surrounding the individual seen wearing a green hoodie near Texas Roadhouse in relation to the disappearance of Sebastian Rogers from Hendersonville, Tennessee. We understand the community's concern and the desire for answers in this case. Today, detectives interviewed the person in question regarding their presence on the night of February 25th, 2024. We can confirm that after a thorough discussion with this individual, there is no evidence linking them to Sebastian's disappearance. We appreciate the diligence and cooperation from the public and all those involved in the search for Sebastian. We encourage everyone to continue providing any pertinent information that could assist in this ongoing investigation. However, we also urge the community to approach social media rumors with caution, as misinformation can distract from the real efforts to find Sebastian. The search for Sebastian Rogers remains our top priority, and we will continue to pursue all leads with the utmost diligence. We ask for continued support and patience from the community as we work together to bring Sebastian home. To provide tips, please contact the Sumner County Sheriff's Office or the Tennessee Bureau of Investigation. Thank you for your understanding and your support. And this is the same thing that I just read to you. So, there's that. Now what are they going to say? Hey, Billy Sunday, are they going to take all their lives down? Thank you, Half Sour, by the way. Thank you. Yeah, I am too. I am glad they did. Hey, Triggerman. So, hey, man, mama. Knock, knock. So, what are they going to do now? Betty, you just, I just took my whole page down. You just, you need to take down your videos, Betty.
Girl, I am out here ducking and dodging and diving and bobbing and weaving. You made it so hard. You kept trying to send me to Betty's house. What the hell? I'm just looking for a safe place to land till the cops find me. Jesus.
Are you on the run?
I'm on the lam.
Oh,
I just rode my buffalo over here. Can you tell? I had to have my speedy goggles on.
I see that. You know, covering your identity up.
Yes. I had to come in under cover of hood.
Oh, KCG member for 17 months too. Holy cow! Thank you. All hugs to you.
Christ,
Look out! We got somebody on the lam here. Should we notify?
Ride a damn bison like this.
You're supposed to ride a bison.
Oh, I had to go any way I could, man. They got my Jeep.
Betty will hide you. They stole your Jeep.
They got my Jeep. I barely got away by the skin of my hood.
Betty will hide you. She's
good
at
on that bison.
Betty will hide you. She's good at avoiding the law and being served.
Oh my God, you wouldn't have believed it. I kept trying to click that StreamYard link and you kept sending me to Betty's house. I don't want to go sleep with the enemy.
But she's good at avoiding the police. She can hide you.
I don't want to go there. I wanted to come here. I don't want to hide at her house. I want to hide at yours.
She could feed you gray meat.
Yes, that's exactly why I wanted to come hide at yours.
You're aren't on the lamb. You're on the bison.
I'm on the bison.
Thank you, Brianna.
I needed a safe place to be. I mean, Jesus, I'm wearing a green hoodie. Cops are looking for me. Going to jail.
You shouldn't have that green hoodie. Are you the one from the roadhouse?
Why do you think the cops are looking for me?
Well,
I got my super secret at night glasses on, but it's not open.
That. Yeah, Nick's going to be jealous of those. He's going to want yours.
He can be jealous of my green hoodie.
I think you should hide that green hoodie.
It's my green hoodie.
Take it off and burn it.
We're not burning it. It's still got the damn tags on it. There's the tags. It's still brand new.
The step says you need one of them the face masks. One of them. You need one of those full face ski masks
right now.
Anyway. Hey, why not? You got a green hoodie. It can be blamed on the hoodie person. You can get away with it.
This is a stick up? Yeah.
You know how many people have green hoodies?
Apparently me and one other woman. It might have been a man. But that was a woman. And been interviewed. So now that leaves them looking for me.
Yeah. And you know what? If you notice, Chief Craddock did not specify if it was male or female.
No, he did not.
So you might be in a little bit of trouble.
Telling you, I'm on the bison.
And you riding them things hard, aren't you?
Yep. Rode hard and put it away wet. The only way to do it. Wrote it hard, put it away wet, and that was all the end. That was all she wrote.
Yeah, I seen you on the run. You were on the run earlier. You was out in your truck. You was feeding the fish.
Telling you, they got me on the way home from feeding the fish.
Well, they should have gave you your quarterback because they done ripped you off on your fish food.
Oh, I know. I got 8 pebbles of fish food for a quarter.
I know.
Inflation. Oh, they nabbed me at the stoplight and took my Jeep away from me.
So
said no more.
So you rode a bison home?
Yes. So I rode the bison home.
Hey, happy birthday, Ellen. Hey, Christina's Journey. Hey, Marie, so good to see you. Hey, Maureen.
And I got a slingshot. Yeah, dent knees. I got a slingshot. Anyway, what are we covering?
Brianna says, I just lost my lighter in my pack of smokes. I was looking for it everywhere. It's a Rico.
It's a Rico. Upcoming live posted.
Who posted it? What?
Oh no.
Who posted it? Let me guess. Betty or Grifney? Griftum?
The Griftum.
Crime Time Buzz? or Julie. Well, they're doing Hey Rose of Sharon. Nice name.
No, my bison.
Go read your
smells
last community post. Okay.
My bison smells like rainbows and unicorns. We don't sleep.
Oh my Lord. Oh, Christina's welcome to Poolside. You're a misfit like the rest of us.
Oh my God.
Girls Opinions Tribe. Cool name. Y'all got some great names on here.
It was Mob Crew that did it, Kathy.
It was?
Yep. Oh, now Nick's saying Green Hoodie has been cleared. Oh, good. I'm out of it now.
Yeah, you're safe.
Good, I can go home to my own house now.
Why is that not coming up for me? That makes me mad. So you're safe. You can wear your green hoodie in public again, and you can be seen.
I can be seen now.
Yep. Sorry, I had to cough.
Green
New World
Hoodie
Salad just
Sunshine.
posted update press release regarding the disappearance of Sebastian Wayne Drake Rogers, December 13th, 2024. Oh, do you mind if I share this chronology?
Oh, wow.
I'll share it. This is a long post. I want to share it though so that you guys can see. Oh my Lord.
Breaking news, breaking news. Green hoodies are in the clear. Thank you, Steph.
That's it. Everybody who has a green hoodie can breathe again. Oh my. I feel bad for that person because do you really think that any of them, it's going to matter? I don't think it will. I don't. I really don't.
No, it's not going to matter, Kathy.
Okay,
All
so
the Christmas elves can be safe now.
Oh, Christmas elves.
Oh,
why isn't your show? I got it typed in correctly. Why is it not coming up? It won't come up on my laptop, but it's coming up. Well, you know what? I'll share it to my Facebook or my Messenger and then share it on here. I don't know why it's doing it. It does that on my laptop. Takes me forever to find a channel. Is that the weirdest thing? Say yes. Say yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
But I can bring them right up on my tablet or my phone.
Well, I can't answer that.
Not on this. It just doesn't. Okay. Now I can do it. Now I got it. I don't want Chewy. Well, see, now it's in an ad for Chewy.com. I swear them ads stay on my phone because they know I'm a sucker. So I just boot myself.
I don't know.
Dear Lord. Okay, let's read this post.
Christina, I'm so sorry. Christina's pup has to be put to sleep tomorrow.
Oh, I'm sorry, Christina. Oh, I dread making that decision, and I know it's coming. Now I feel, I'm so sorry. That's all.
I don't think.
Okay.
I don't think you can put it in, Donna Donald.
What were you?
The link. And I do crafts. To the person the random person that just came in and said you'd rather me do crafts than drama. I do crafts all the time. Why don't you come watch?
April Wine. Yeah, you do, and it's fun. Sometimes there's a little bit of shit dog. Sometimes there's a little bit of this, and it's fun. Okay, here it is. New word salad just posted. Updated press release regarding the disappearance of Sebastian Wayne Drake Rogers, December 13th, 2024. Dog the Bounty Hunter and his team are continuing their efforts to locate 16-year-old Sebastian Wayne Drake Rogers. Since our initial release of information and surveillance findings, the Sumner County Sheriff's Office has interviewed the individual previously referred to as the Green Hoodie, after a thorough discussion with that person, law enforcement authorities have determined there is no evidence linking her or him to Sebastian's disappearance. Key update: Green Hoodie status. It is important to clarify that this individual who was highlighted due to his or her presence and movements on the evening of February 25th, 2024, is no longer considered a suspicious person. While his or her actions initially appeared suspicious, no, they didn't. The subsequent investigation and interview conducted by law enforcement have cleared him or her of involvement. We respect and acknowledge the conclusions drawn by the Sumner County Sheriff's Office, and we will not be pursuing further inquiries regarding his or her role in this case. What? With the Green Hoodie individual now cleared, our attention refocuses on other leads and information that may help us find Sebastian. We strongly believe that someone, somewhere, has details that could bring him home safely. Why this matters? Our initial emphasis on the Green Hoodie was never meant as an accusation. Oh, yes, it was. Very much so. Yes, it was. But rather as one avenue of investigation in a complex case. It's not a complex case. It wasn't an avenue of investigation. You messed with the video and it still didn't appear the way you wanted it to appear. In my eyes. In my mind. Anyway. Hey, Bama G. Hey, everybody coming in. Hey, Dorian. Hey, Kenna. Yeah, okay. With that avenue now closed, we turn once more to the public for assistance. If you know anything, no matter how small, you could be the key to finding Sebastian and reuniting them with those who love him. Even though this development may feel like a setback, we remain resolute. Every lead, every piece of information, every interview moves us closer to the truth. Too bad they couldn't see the truth if it smacked them in the face. But okay, we ask you to remain vigilant and to share any credible tips that may shed light on Sebastian's whereabouts. Tip lines and contact information. If you have any information about Sebastian Wayne Drake Rogers, please reach out to Sumner County Sheriff's Office, Tennessee Bureau of Investigation, FBI tip line. You may also contact, we'll skip them ones. While the Green Hoodie individual has been interviewed and cleared, the importance of community involvement remains. We urge anyone that may have observed suspicious activity on February 25th, 2024, possesses photos or videos, or who has heard discussions related to Sebastian's disappearance, to step forward. About Sebastian Wayne Drake Rogers. Sebastian, just 15 years old at the time of his disappearance, is believed to be alive, though no longer in Tennessee. His family and friends continue to wait for answers. Your willingness to help can make a critical difference in resolving this case. Our mission, to find Sebastian and bring him home, continues unabated. Every voice, every tip, every movement of your time is deeply appreciated. We will keep the public updated as new information emerges. And we thank you for your ongoing support and cooperation. Okay.
Oh my God, could they have possibly used more words?
Yeah, that was like a whole bunch of shit.
Like, that was a lot of words.
So word salad, instead of just admitting there was never anything.
Correct.
Let me put up Pearl's girl. Okay. I see you. Okay. All right. I just wanted to check who you are. Hi.
Hey, darling, how are you doing?
Good. How are you?
Well, I'm doing very well. I'm not going to complain. I guess I can get my green hoodie back out.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes. Green
I,
hoodies, we're good to wear them again. We're
yeah,
good to go.
I know. I think we're okay now
Yes, ma'am.
I'm kind of
since we've
glad because
all been cleared.
yeah, it's
Well,
going to be chilly in the morning and I got a Christmas event, so I'm really glad I can wear my green hoodie.
Well,
I
yeah.
don't know if it's completely clear to bring. I don't know if everybody's been cleared.
But we are.
Well, you might be. I'm still on the lam.
Are you really?
Yeah, she's on the run. She's hiding. We
I'm
can't let her
hiding.
get caught.
We can't let me get caught by the cops.
She shared a
Well,
video and could go to jail forever.
I'm pretty sure that with all of us, we can get you out.
Okay, well, that or just make sure that you put lots of money on my books so I can have honey buns and ramen. I'll be okay
Yeah.
with ramen and honey buns.
The kiosk, you need kiosk money.
Yeah, I'll need kiosk money. Commissary.
Okay.
I'll come visit.
That's cool. That's cool. We'll get you cleared.
Okay.
Well, all right. Maybe I can call you every now and then.
Absolutely. Well, I have to call you, but it'll work. We'll get a list of numbers to me.
We'll work through it.
Yes.
Hey, watch her.
But they've turned this every which way. I mean, she could have reached up and scratched her nose and she would have been doing wrong.
Oh,
yeah.
yes.
At this point, anything they do is going to be twisted, turned, and yeah.
Have you ever seen anything more picked and prodded at than this case?
Every case gets worse and worse. It seems like there's new lows for every case that they find to go to.
Yeah, I thought Summer Wells was pretty bad, but man.
No, they started to figure out how to do it in Summer Wells. And this is the culmination of that Summer Wells shit.
Well, if we didn't have so many nuts thinking they're lawyers and doctors and forensics and investigators.
Mama, don't let your babies grow up to be YouTubers.
I don't want mine to grow up to be YouTubers.
I know, I hear that.
They're always online. They're never outside.
Mob Crew got a title out he hasn't seen.
Yes.
Oh my God.
Yes. Green Hoodie has been cleared according to Mob Crew.
Wow. Because, you know, he is the authority of it all. The Mob Crew was saying that the hoodie guy was caught doing something. I can't read the rest. His title, it's cut off. Oh my Lord.
Hey, look here. How many people are you going to run into running in and out of a restaurant? I mean, really.
And it looked like they had a busy night that day too. Looked like they had a busy. Hey, Tabo. What do unicorns really smell like, though? Unicorn poop stinks.
Oh, it smells like glitter and cupcakes and rainbows and gingerbread.
Rainbow Skittles now. Don't forget them.
Uh-oh, beware the marching band may follow us here. We got Dog, the Betty Hunter, in the house saying, I can't fathom the people's intelligence.
Did she really
that
get
actually
discarded from that family or from that bunch?
Hey, Bee's Knees.
Well,
it seems
we don't know.
We don't know for
sure.
Yeah, it just seems like.
But it really seems. What's the word?
I spy for the FBI. Green Hoodie is clear. What about you, Seth, and your gaming device? Ouch.
Ouch.
Possible. Ouch.
Well, I heard it on another channel that they might have dropped her and that it would be, in my opinion now, and speculations and allegedly, I just think that she's really hindered this case a lot.
Yeah. And that's what they wanted her to do.
Yeah.
Sadly, they got him. The streets are safe again. Of course, it turned out to be nothing. Yep. If Nick said it, it must be true.
Oh, they got it said that she wasn't talking to him. She was on the phone the whole
Crazy
time.
bees going to the TRH tomorrow night in a green hoodie. Freaking morons, Adam says. Oh my God. Hey, Sleuthing Tater Tot.
Everybody get your green hoodies out. You might
That's
be
it.
next.
Hoodie day. Hey, Simri, say hey up the good. I'm trying to catch everybody. Everybody got to wear green hoodies tomorrow because I'm actually going to find time to squeeze in alive. Probably not till early evening, late night. But I'm going to.
I'm serious. I pulled mine out. I thought, well, I'm going to wear it now.
Good.
Yeah.
Then maybe they'll start looking for you guys and not me.
Well, but
I think they've done got you.
yeah, you're
a suspect.
Yep. Yeah,
Oh, okay,
and
Jenna.
you're gonna get. You got to answer. This erroneous, video crap that you didn't.
I
do
don't
anything
want
with.
to answer.
But you didn't do anything.
I didn't do nothing.
No.
Not
You
nothing.
wasn't,
And
you
you're the
wasn't
queen.
even in that town, right?
Wasn't me.
The oil farmer's wife. I love the name.
Wasn't
my
me.
It wasn't
do
you. It could have been anybody with a green hoodie.
Yes, anybody with a green hoodie.
There's
Yeah.
lots of green hoodies in the world.
All right, guys,
Yeah.
I'm gonna need you to go put all on your green hoodies. We're gonna look like Waldo.
And
Green
don't walk in between any cars. That's what'll mess you up.
I can't go anywhere without getting recognized. They'll say, I know you're but I don't know which one is your dad because there's a football team of them. Hey, Firefly. Oh, they are icing out the bedster. That's why she doesn't have no information. She's going by what everybody else is going by. She's not getting no pertinent information from Tony or any of them, in my opinion.
What do y'all think it's going to turn out the 20th when she goes to court?
Oh, Betty just always manages to skate by. I just think her skating by days are over.
I don't know how she's gotten by with what she has.
I don't
In my opinion, she's got several personalities, and I don't know which one she's going to hit on next.
Well, we got up to what, 23 that night, Voices?
Well, all in all, we do believe there's 196, but we've seen 27 of them in a short time period. But I do believe we're seeing these are personalities 40 through 45. That's the menopausal beast era.
Well, you could be right. That's probably why she ain't never got no pants on.
Well, that's one of the reasons. I have a couple other suspicions, but I'll keep those thoughts to myself.
Oh, okay. I got you.
I was just thinking that her spitting kitten was so smelly that it eats out, it just eats the pants away. So that was my thinking.
Well, that could be right. All she'd have to do is throw her britches down in front of that poor little dog and be out of it. I feel sorry for the dog. It don't know whether to wipe its ass or scratch its balls.
Oh, True Krama put up a video. Queen Bee gets a call from cops about Brittany J. Allegedly, of course. Okay.
Haven't seen it. Been hanging out over here. Too busy being on the lamb, on the bison.
I know you're riding that bison so damn hard, that poor thing.
Oh my God, Kathy.
Do you want me to play it? You want me to play it? I'll play it if you want me to play it.
You do know that the 20th, when she goes to courts, when Trump's inauguration is he going to inaugurate her into jail?
His first
and she's going to miss that? No wonder she's trying to get it to delay till April.
Yep. His first act as his first presidential act. I deem Bullhorn Betty guilty. You are remanded to custody.
Yeah. No pardon for you, bitch.
Here's your inauguration. I ought to mail her and tell her just not to pack no clothes because she's gonna be here a while.
I just, she likes to drag things out. That's evident in other things she's done. I don't understand. I can't. No, do and get it out. What the heck you want to drag that out for and keep dragging it out and keep dragging it out? It's not going to go away.
Well, hadn't she done clean that way for like 2 or 3 years now?
Yeah. She keeps dragging it out as long as she can. And she's going to do that in the criminal case till they finally say enough. But
my mom had a sweater like that.
Yeah. She hasn't stopped. She's actually tripled down. She went and got a tattoo. The judge told her these people don't exist in your life anymore, in your world. And it's like she turned around and said, F you to the judge.
Yeah, every day that she brings it up.
Mm-hmm.
And that's, that's pushing your luck right there.
And she's still encouraging people to harass these people, follow them around, where they're at, who's at their house, why there's somebody, she's still doing the same things. Nothing is stopped.
Does that make any sense to you?
Nope.
What's the point in taking these people she needs to be. She's done everything to those people. None of us know what happened to that little feller, but I don't believe the parents or the stepdad had anything to do with it.
Yep. There's nothing to show me any evidence or anything that would even lead in that direction.
He could either have got up and just walked off, just got a venture in him. He's 15 years old, hormones is going wild, everything's, he's between a boy and a man, and he could have just got up and walked away, or some of his friends might have invited him out and something went wrong.
Voices, if you want, I'll play Turkrama's video.
Whatever you want to do, babe.
Well, no, back chat.
I just didn't know. I just didn't know that anybody had, it's just a shock to me. This is still, it just totally blows my mind that all of this has happened. So it's no big deal.
It's ridiculous. It shouldn't be happening. There's an back chat. Okay. There's no reason.
It's a video. It's already clipped. You can play it so everybody knows what happened.
Okay. We're going to sidetrack from Betty. For some reason, Betty, between you and Brittany,
so it's nice
I've been
to
trying
see
lately to cover y'all, but, I'd be getting sidetracked from y'all, so there's a reason. I think it's because y'all going to put everybody to sleep, so that's why we ain't been, But we'll get back to you, Betty. I'm not letting you off the hook. This is a very short video.
You do whatever you want to, sweetheart.
Yeah. Okay.
No, seriously.
Why is it not sharing? It shouldn't have done that. I don't know who XD is. Hey, you're not coming up. I don't know who you are. Bye. And it's weird. You're up here twice.
How do you tell that, Miss Kathy? If somebody coming on your channel and you're not sure?
If you don't know who they are, put up a screen before you let them up. I've learned that the hard way. I've been pouring bomb twice.
Really?
Well, once was pouring bomb and once was the N-word. Yeah.
Oh, Lord.
And if I don't recognize a name, I'm really cautious.
Okay. Because, see, I'm wanting to start me up. Well, I've got mine set up, but I'm just, people say, well, that looks fishy to me. And I just kind of wondered what you looked at to know that.
You have to let them up so their thing will come up on your StreamYard or Restream, whatever you're going to use, whatever.
You see where it says down on yours in the lower left-hand corner, and it says you're in the show, and it has your little screen right there. When you're live and you're the host, there's a little, that's where you look down below that, and it shows all the people that are backstage.
Oh, okay. Well, thank you.
You're welcome.
I just want, I'm not going to go into all the crime and stuff or any arguments. I kind of just want to leave a legacy for my son that, you know, and people's memories and what they remember in their life. And, you know, we can all learn something new every day.
Okay, let's get this is true crime. This is what happened today towards the end of Queen's Live. I am furious. This is not okay. It is not okay.
Well, I just spent the last hour on the phone with the police.
What?
Yeah, they just...
What? You cannot roll in here like that. What?
No, seriously, they called, and they called, and I'm not the only one they'll be calling. I know that for sure.
What happened? Is everything okay?
Hey, Tammy.
What?
Yep, everything's good.
Okay, you can't just roll in here like that. What? Okay, baby, you just can't say. Okay. All right. Okay. Wow.
Oh, shit's hitting the fan. Believe that.
Wow. It's Friday the 13th, you know? It is what it is.
I need to be prepared.
Prepared for what?
No, that was on the video.
Oh,
After hearing that she just had a phone call, an hour phone call with the cops, I'm like, well, do I need to be prepared for that? Like,
yeah.
I hang out on a panel that somebody just called the cops on, you know, just had cops called on her. So,
I hear you.
So, I mean, like, my first thought was, well, if my friend just had the cops called on her, the potential that I just got the cops called on me is probably great. So that's why I was asking, do I need to be prepared? Because cops in my world equal jail. I know how things work in my tiny little town. They don't just fucking call. They're going to come, they're going to roll up, they're going to question you, they're going to cuff you, they're going to stuff you, and then they're going to work everything out after you're sitting inside their facility. Like,
Yep.
This is, I don't live in a town where they fuck around with shit like that. I can't say anymore right now.
That's it. All right, that's the video play. Just breathe.
Probably. You're probably
Okay.
going to be one that's going to get a call, yeah.
Okay, well, they won't call. They'll show up here. So I need to do some housekeeping.
Wow. Yeah.
No, they called to get a statement.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
All right.
They called to get a statement. And I sure as hell gave them one. Sure the fuck I did.
Gave you an hour-long one.
Can you type in back chat what it was regarding?
Yep.
Don't tempt me with a good time,
I
you
know
know?
what statement to
Come on,
make.
Dookie Doo, move. Move, Dookie. Come on now. Go, go, go.
Well,
My statement's going to be no fucking statement.
Oh, I love
Oh,
you
Jesus
too, but
Christ.
you gotta sit down. You can't
Yeah.
sit on my lap. You're too big.
Oh, Jesus fucking Christ.
oh, dear.
Take it back now, y'all. Take it back. Back it up, Tara Lynn. Back it up.
Yeah, it's all
Back it
right.
up, Tara Lynn. Back it up.
Give me a break. Okay. All right, it's fine. Please stop it. Good Lord. Ben Gay's gonna be running out from that little stretch.
Now, mind you, this phone call was because someone filed a report about said video that is how many years old? 2, 3 years old? But yet, there was none of this outrage when the video was actually originally out. So you tell me it's not. Never mind.
Yeesh, because that one is a problem right back at the source where
Well, it tells me who
Just
sent,
something,
who was
you know,
causing it.
Go, go, go,
yeah.
Duke.
Yep.
Duke,
Wow.
that's not going to get them the outcome they're looking for.
No, but they tried it.
I can't even believe this is.
I wonder if that'll be FOIA'd.
Thanks, Duke. You finished breaking my phone screen.
Yes,
You know?
it will.
Because listen, if like I'm not kidding you when I tell you my town comes armed for bear.
Word on the street is beware that she's trying to get another extension. Hey, Pen Pen. Hey, late girl.
Like
Betty's trying to
not
get
gonna like what
another
I tell 'em,
extension.
because that problem starts at home.
Yep. Oh, fucking right. That's exactly what the fuck I
Yep.
said too. That's where you
Yep.
need to start. Right at home. Go
Yep.
knocky on that
But
door.
I mean, doing this, filing this report, I don't think it may end up having the wrong outcome. And I know old Brittany over there, old Grifton, is thinking all these people just love me. They're defending me. No, honey, you pawn, you being used. It's a way to poke at someone else. In all honesty, that's my opinion.
Right on over there. So, like I said,
Hey,
the
Lovey.
outcome they was hoping for is not the one they're gonna get.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yeah.
Nope.
Keep on.
That shit's gonna get you fucking turned right back around to go knock at home.
I just hope it happens on
Not
a
my
lot.
monkeys, not my circus, not my problem.
And if it happens, well, not if and when it happens, Grifton, make sure you blame the right people. Get it right this time.
I don't know how
Baby.
this can't be considered going real life on all of us. I do not understand how it.
Oh, it
can't
is.
be
Oh, it
considered.
is. Oh,
is.
it fucking is. Believe
It
that.
is.
Yeah,
And
it
I
is.
am
It is.
so fucking livid. Just so
No,
everyone's aware.
No, we're not. No, it's gonna be all right. You know,
Hey, Darby.
sometimes you know, things. Some things happen for a reason.
Yeah, they do.
Mm-hmm.
Narcoleptic one dimension catfish. Absolutely, it does. Absolutely, it does.
Yeah,
Hey, keep it moving.
it does. I hope you.
Now, just tell me, does it have anything to do with me and my inability to stay awake on alive?
not, baby.
Mm-mm. That is so. I don't give a shit who you are. You cannot say that is wrong. You cannot agree with that being done.
I don't. What was that,
Was it-
3-4 years ago?
That
It
wasn't
was
done
too.
for anything other than
That was retaliation.
exactly. And I'm
Well,
wording it very
guess what?
carefully because
Don't
there's things that
retaliate.
I am not my place to discuss. And when Queen voices are ready, they will.
Well, don't retaliate against people that have nothing to lose when you got
Yeah,
a lot
I mean,
to lose.
because you got caught in what you did.
Because I see how we can play the game now. All right,
Mm,
you set the
this
rules
is.
to
I'm
this
sorry,
game,
but this
motherfucker.
is too. This is.
Come
It's been gone way too far. But this is even above and beyond. It's not okay. It's just not okay. And I'm
Well,
really-
Miss Kathy, you think that she's doing this because she's got so much backing with Chris and Tony and all of them?
oh, this wasn't Griffin. This wasn't Griffin.
Yeah, no, we're not gonna go any farther, please.
Yeah, that's all I can say.
I
But
don't
anyway,
know. I don't.
it's going to be handled. Sadly, this is going to end up being a mess that I don't think anybody's seen coming. And oh well, you open up the can of worms.
Like I said, don't
That's
play
it.
with people that don't have things to lose.
This is real life shit. You could damage somebody, cause real harm to someone by putting some stupid accusation on them that you know damn well isn't true.
Yeah.
Just not games you should play. Sorry, over some hurt feelings. Not games you should play, in my opinion. Hey, Army Vet Wifey. All right, let's get back into Bullhorn.
Well, I'm
So
going to
we-
get off here, girls, and I was just wanting to chime in about the green hoodie. I brought mine out tonight.
Well, yours
Well,
anytime.
Thank
Y'all
you for
have-
coming up.
Thank you for
appreciate you.
having me.
Oh, sure, anytime.
Good night.
Good night. let's get back into this. So I don't say that I shouldn't say, because yeah, this is just going
Listen,
too far.
my mom and my grandma both had cowl neck sweaters like this that Betty's wearing.
Back, I'm 61. So yeah, I remember cowl neck sweaters. They were a big thing back in the, what was that, 80s?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. It would have been about 86, 88. I think they come in about 82.
Sarasaurus Rex. Oh, how you been, Sarasaurus Rex? I haven't seen you in a minute. Good to see you. Hey, Donkey, I hope you're feeling better. Hey, Angelica Pickles. I love it.
Angelica Pickles.
Yes, thank you, Petty. Do not contact, dox, threaten, or harass anyone mentioned to know. Do not. Please listen to Petty.
Oh,
do not.
Rose backstage.
Hey, bro. Yeah, please do not. I don't roll like that. I don't do the real life crap. Because it's YouTube. I'm not gonna. I cannot honestly sit here and tell you that I could not be pushed. But there's, you can only push somebody and poke somebody so much before you get some back. I can't say what I would do. So there's just things you just don't do. You just don't.
Hey.
Hey,
Hey.
what y'all doing?
Oh, the dog has got a cute new outfit on.
That's her
We're getting-
jersey. That's her Alabama jersey.
Oh.
We're getting ready to poke fun at Betty, but what you
Yeah.
got?
I just want to address, one thing. I got sent some screenshots and stuff, and yeah, I just want to make something very clear. It was not BJ that called.
No.
It was not. It was a butt plug that inserted themselves,
But
and sorry, and if they do knock at her door, yeah, she's always live, and maybe she'll wake up. So yeah, Queen got a knock at her door when she was live. So, and I'm not, but whoever did this, the person that did this, they're a butt plug. But all this falls back to where Brittany could have been a woman and an adult. And when all this was going off the chain, she should have said, no, y'all, no, That I really appreciate Queen shut it down. But she didn't.
Right.
She had to grip and be the victim of it.
Mm-hmm.
So whatever happens is not on Queen.
Nope, not at all.
And I stand 100%. I'm not wishing. Look, when it involves you and your family, of course they're going to talk to you. So you can thank the person that called. It's
Right.
that simple. And if Queen can get a phone call during her live and be spoken,
Yep.
when she's talked to for an hour, trust and believe they're going to talk to you. And yes, I do hope it's while you're live. I do. That way Nana can help. She can hold it down while you're dealing with all that.
Mm.
That's all. This was blown out of proportion so
Mhm.
she could be a victim of Queens when she had said months previous, thank you so much, Queen, for shutting all that down.
Mhm.
Thank you for helping me. But you didn't. You had to be the victim. So you can thank your friends. Yeah, you can just thank them. I
Yeah,
have
she
no
ran
sympathy.
with the BS. Exactly.
She sure did. She sure
Mhm.
did. Instead of standing up being a woman and saying, no, y'all, no, no, no.
This is done and over with, and had been done and over
Right,
with.
right. I
for
want everybody,
2 years.
for me and my child, I just want everybody to be quiet about it. And it's done. It's over with. My child made a mistake. And, I appreciate Queen not doing X, Y, and Z and all the things. But she didn't. So here you can be another victim. But it's not a victim of anybody over here, baby. It's just not. So you can kiss my tail if you think that you're going to say, and they're sending people to my house. No, baby. No. The situation that a butt plug puts you in is sending people to your house. I just want to watch it live because I'm not a hypocritical bitch. Just like if Queen cammed up and, somebody knocked at her door, yeah, all y'all be in Discords watching that shit. So I'm not a hypocrite. I
Oh,
wanna
trust
watch
and
some
believe,
shit.
Ro. If they show
You're
up
right
here,
on the
we'll
seahorse.
go live. You can trust and believe. We
That's
will
fine.
all talk. We will
That's
all
fine.
talk to law enforcement together when they finally.
They tried to, Laura Lee. They just were never successful. But law enforcement, I just read it. Sumner County has come out and said GreenHoodie Person has absolutely nothing to do with Sebastian or Katie.
But I just wanted to hop up here and make that crystal clear of why I said that on panel. I do want to see them knock at her door live, just like Queen was live when she got a phone call. So yeah, I do. I'm not a hypocrite. I do, because she could have shut this down, and she didn't, because she's weak and she's a grifter. And to the butt plug, way to go. You did this.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
This is all on you.
Yep. So, anyway, butt plugs in the chat. We need a butt plug emoji. Can I request a custom emoji of a butt plug from all the creators? I really need one. I have the
Custom emoji.
look. I have the wiener.
Eggplant works, Ro.
Look,
Eggplant is
no, an
universal.
eggplant is not a butt plug.
Sorry, guys. I got to give my kids a bowl of Doritos.
An eggplant is not a butt plug. No, I'm sorry. I need a custom emoji. I have the wiener. Now I need, that's just a standard hot dog, right? But I really, to all creators, if you're hearing my voice, I need a butt plug emoji, please. Butt plugs in chat. Anyway, I just wanted to clear that up because I got some screenshots of they're sending people to my house. No, baby. Nobody's sending nobody to your house, honey. It's called an investigation, Miss True Crime, because somebody butt plugged in your life. Backfire.
Oh yeah. This is
All
gonna
right.
be-
Well, I just finished up dinner, and yeah, so I'll be listening and doing all my things. But thank you for letting me up.
Thank you for
letting me
coming up. I enjoy when you come up, Rowena.
Oh my goodness! Well, I owe you money probably from my mouth. I try to be
No,
good.
you
but
don't.
I try to be good. All right,
Thanks
y'all
for-
have a good night. Let's get to
Thank
Betty
you.
and drop this. Yeah,
Thanks for answering earlier when I was freaked out.
you're fine. Remember what we said? We're gonna decompress. We're gonna take some breaths.
We
All
did.
right.
We
We
trolled
did.
the fuck out of them. Earlier, I trolled the fuck out of them.
Good for you.
Uh-huh.
Hey,
It
Muffin
worked out
Mouse.
well.
It's all good. Ain't nobody in trouble or nothing, But
Yeah.
yeah. Well, I mean, not the people that they think, but it's okay. It's
Mhm.
all good. Everybody buy popcorn. Buy popcorn. All right, y'all have a good night. Bye bye.
Thank you, Ro.
Bye.
I'm a seahorse is right. She has no real backing, though. It's all fake. 100. 100.
Well,
She's a
problem's gonna
pawn
be
being
when
used. Hey, Thor. She's a pawn being used.
the problem's gonna be, Kathy, when the live stream comes out where she thanked Queen for shutting that down.
Hmm.
That's gonna be the problem. Because then she knows that it goes back 2 years that she was well aware of the situation. So good luck with that one.
Yep. Exactly. It's messed up and it shouldn't have happened. Period. Yeah. I think it's so beyond. And I'm sorry, but what comes of it now? Hey, you've made it clear the gloves are off. You've made it very abundantly clear. I mean, not my cup of tea, not the way I roll, but yeah, that's what
Yeah,
There's
we know exactly
consequences.
the butt plug has been named. We're just choosing to allow the butt plug to remain nameless for right now.
Right, yeah. When Queen of Voices are ready, they'll let you know. I don't think anybody's going to be surprised.
I don't know if I'll ever give that butt plug the satisfaction that the butt plug so desired.
Mm. And that
Butt
would
plug
be,
needs
and
to
that's
be
your
called
choice
butt
to make.
plug forever.
Yep.
Fucking butt plug.
Ironic how the GreenHoodie statement comes out while everyone's talking about the phone call that Queen received. Green Team wants attention back onto the green hoodie.
Well, yeah, of course.
Mm-hmm.
See, let it be.
They
just
are
out.
so. I mean,
Mhm.
you can actually predict their next move. It's beyond.
Very predictable.
Yeah. Oh, let's hear what the rest of this thing's got to say. Let's speed her up.
Thank God. You have to add her to the screen again, of course.
What'd you say?
You'll have to add her to the screen again, of course.
Oh my Lord! I forgot that I took it off the show. Who's that? Wait, someone's backstage. Let me put the
Overlay.
thing up. Yeah, it's Donna D, but I just want to make sure, only because of what's happened.
Can't fault you for that.
Yeah. Hey, Donna.
Hey, I don't fault you for that either. But I just wanted to remind everybody that they're repeating history, because if you'll remember, I guess it's been a couple of months ago, they were saying that a green hoodie guy was stalking Hong or Nick or something.
Yes.
And they were all up in the air thinking somebody at court was the green hoodie guy.
Mhm.
So they've been obsessed with.
Yeah, you came up and told us about. Wasn't it a friend of yours husband?
Yes, that's what I'm saying. This green hoodie thing is going around again. Anyway, that's all I really wanted to just throw that in there, because I really don't know anything about this other stuff, but I'm watching.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right, ladies, y'all have a good night.
Thank you for popping up. Appreciate that.
That is so right. I totally had forgotten about
Yeah,
that.
I forgot about that too. I'm glad you came up.
I had totally forgotten about that, because they tried to say that was the guy that was in the courtroom, and then Donna had come up that day and said, no, I'm up here because that's my friend's husband, and we don't want this being said.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Now that she talked about it.
Mm-hmm. Yes, Watcher. All in due time. Don't know, Laura Lee. Okay, so don't forget to share the screen again.
I'm never talking again. I'm staying muted. I'm not sharing the screen. I am going to have a temper tantrum.
Take a breath. I got it.
Okay.
I got it.
Figured since everybody else is having one and you got to be on the lam, I might as well throw something in.
That's fine. You can have a meltdown if you want to, but we're all going to point and laugh.
Okay, but you got to tell me in back chat what I'm having a meltdown about.
I don't know.
Oh, can I just have one? I don't even have to have a subject like most of these people?
Nope.
Well,
you can just have a full meltdown. It can just be a full meltdown. 3, 2,
I'm fed up
1,
with freaking Christmas. I have no damn shopping done. I just can't get into it. My animals are driving me crazy. My husband, come on. You know, you cook a nice dinner, nobody appreciates it. Then you got a mess to clean up. I've had it.
Wow. That's what you got?
That's it. That's how exciting my life is.
That's it?
That's it. My life is so exciting, isn't it?
Oh, my God.
Oh, today was bed changing day, too, and I had to change everybody's damn dirty sheets.
Uh-oh, Thor's leaving. Sorry, Thor.
Oh, we're kidding, Thor.
Oh, man.
Than the one that we were told about. You know, we kind of knew there were two because of statements from the stepfather saying things such as it was the same person that was here before or something like that. Like the social worker knew him when they came up for this most recent CPS report. And we're not really clear on the dates and the times, and we don't know what.
No, honey, we were joking. I was joking. We were joking. Please don't take none of that serious. I was just joking. I couldn't think of anything to rant about because, Now, yesterday would have been a different issue. I had lots to rant about. freaking all day at a doctor's office, and then they still make a damn mistake, still don't get it right. You're sitting there telling them they're not getting it right. You're doing their job for them. Then they turn around and ask you for a copay. Now you tell me that's right. Okay.
In those reports, but 5 reports in a matter of 2 years is a significant information drop, fact drop. Moreover,
it is not a fact drop, Betty. You cannot say those 5 reports even exist, let alone what they contain. So no, it is not facts. In your distorted reality, it's facts, and you're still trying to be on the inside with the inside group, the green team. I don't
Doran,
think you're there.
Because she yells at all of us.
Who?
Betty. Doran said, why do I always feel like Betty's yelling at me?
Because she does.
She is.
She is.
She yells at everybody.
Yeah, she don't need to know your name. She don't need to even know you're in chat, and she's still going to yell at you. She's going to yell at you if you're 3 chats away. Betty, the shark got to go. Sorry. It got to go.
we found out in the same interview, and this was on Mr. and Mrs. E Crimecast on YouTube, that they have been trying to get rid of Sebastian since October 2022.
Okay.
The war active
why is she repeating herself?
About the time that they purchased their home.
That's the second time in 4 minutes and 45 seconds she said all that.
Okay, because when you are a salesman, what is the motto? You tell them what you told them, and you tell them again. So if you say it times, then it becomes truth.
Hey, Infamous. Yeah.
They start gunning for custody of.
Go ahead.
I think this was her pre-interview filter go run to see if it would if the filters would work. Because look, she's got an eyebrow in between her eyes right now.
The shadow, yeah.
No, I think it's filters, Kathy.
It could be. Yeah, because look at how high up her eyebrows look.
Right.
And look at how different her eyes look.
Look at in between her eyeballs. She's got a fucking eyebrow.
Yeah, but you can even tell her eyes look firmer, younger.
Yes.
Different.
Like she's
not her shape.
Had Botox in a bottle.
The bedster. Yeah. But that, come on now, that filter, the multiple filters she had layered to do that I still don't even get what that interview was all, why it was so breaking.
Whoever that was, Matt just said she don't have the dent in her face, Kathy. She doesn't have the dent in her cheek.
She was trying them filters out. Because
yes.
If you didn't know, and you watched that interview or her live with that.
Oh, you
mom,
think that's what you look like all the time?
Yeah, yeah. Hey, Nikki.
Muffin Mouse, we were just talking about the 80s cowl neck too.
Oh, Aries, they're gonna they're gonna spin it one of two ways. They're gonna say law enforcement has to say that because they can't tell you any pertinent information that can jeopardize the case, or they're gonna say that it's just part of the investigation of them uncovering and bringing Sebastian home.
Chris's youngest daughter, Faith, and now all of a sudden Sebastian is not welcome in their home and they want to get rid of Faith.
No one said none of that, Betty. Those were always words spoken by people like you. Mostly you. And you.
Next thing you know, she's going to blame the drones on taking Sebastian.
Yeah. Remember she said the drones are useless.
Bobby,
hey,
old
Bobby.
dude. says left eyebrow is bushier and lower than the right eyebrow. Yes, Bobby, that's the same thing I was
Yeah.
noticing. And it goes all the way across between her two eyes. It's because of the glasses that are throwing it off.
Mm-hmm.
The frame of the glasses are throwing the AI for the filter off.
Yeah. I'm telling you, I don't know who told her that filter looked good.
Nobody. She ain't got no friends.
But yeah. I want to use that. I want that filter to use on thumbnails on other people, not on me.
Sonia probably said, "Oh God, Betty, that looks great. Maybe you can tweak it up to like 9. No, you better go all the way to 10 with that, Betty. You better do it." Yeah. Sonia told her it looked great. I'm telling you, she doesn't have any real good friends.
Yeah, she wasn't an autistic. Yeah, I know. That's why Betty interviewed this gypsy, because she has a child that is autistic. And that's you can't project somebody else's experience onto them like Julie does. Julie projects that Julie's, what is her name? Skolnick. Miss Profound Autism. She projects her whole life experience with this on to Sebastian and everybody. It's not an example. She actually projects it.
And now all of a sudden, Sebastian is not welcome in their home,
No
and
one
they
said
want to
that.
get rid of him, send him, and then ultimately decide in 2023 that he would go live full time with his father. What does this all mean? We really don't know. But one of the situations
and there's nothing I can do about this. This is in Betty's video, so there's nothing I can do about it. But the
Oh no,
the
Kathy.
videos. What?
Listen.
I
They're
heard a
coming
siren.
for me. Oh
They're
no.
coming. Get under the bed. Get that damn green hoodie off and get under the bed.
Oh shit. They're not
that just
really coming
recently
for me.
happened is this.
Uh-huh.
They're not really coming for me. But did you notice that when the filter kicks in, it makes her look like she got like Bondo, a dent, and like the things that you put on cars for dent and scratch and dent repair. It looks like she got a plug of Bondo in that hole.
The spokesperson, Tony Mathis, actually went out to Virginia and makes a statement, home by Christmas. It sounds like new information might be coming out that this could be,
There's something wrong
and I
with
said
her
could be,
video.
it could be a
It's the
custody
editing.
issue going on in this case.
Yeah, because this is the same thing we just watched. And the video's lagging from the audio.
Yo, it's the way she did it.
Yeah. I wonder if
Although
fast
we
forward.
still want to provide hope to the father related to this particular matter and case. I
No,
want
you
to be
don't.
wrong about my assessments when
No,
it
you
comes to
don't.
this case. And this morning, we just went over the Lore Lodge and 5D's clip of certain key factors in the Lore Lodge's statement, which kind of dovetail in the most jaw-dropping revelation in this case. There was somebody seen communicating with the mother outside of the Texas Roadhouse
No, Betty, there wasn't.
Grill that we all dubbed for the last week as the Green Hoodie Guy. Well,
Have we not all been telling them this? We didn't need a statement from law enforcement. We knew they messed with that video.
Well, Betty, how would you like to explain law enforcement's statement today?
I honestly did need that from law enforcement because it was obvious that was just two people that were at the restaurant, not together.
Right, you, me, and the 300 watching? No, we didn't need that statement. But Betty and her whatever, and Brittany and her 1.5K, the dumb
outside.
ones,
Beats
the
like
dark-sided dumb
kings.
ones, they needed to hear that type of a statement. And I bet Brittany will blatantly forget to read it to her audience.
Mm-hmm. Hey, sweet one. Oh, she's going live. She's not going to take a day off. Ever. She can sleep on live. She doesn't have to. She can sleep on live and blame it on everybody else. Hey, Heather.
learning today the green hoodie guy might be a woman. And there are pictures now circulating about this green hoodie guy and the fact that she may be a woman.
I think, isn't Dolly the one who started that? That was a woman, not a man, that he's seen boobs. Hey, look. Hey, play nice.
Who was speaking to Katie outside of the...
Yeah, I was going to review him, and I was listening to one of his lives the other day. I never did get around to reviewing him. But, yeah, he said it in his live. He said, I see boobs. I'm like, no, you don't. But okay. The next thing you know, they were blaming Kathy Bauer socks. And
the part that has me like the most like, these motherfuckers have a lot of audacity, because they took something that was nothing, made such a big stink about it on social media that they made law enforcement draft a fucking statement.
Mm-hmm.
That's problematic. Social media.
Very. Because you just took how much time away from a lead they could be following up, a legit lead, because they had to deal with this crap. Yeah. Congratulations, you guys do such a bang-up job.
The Texas Roadhouse that was sitting by her car. Right now, at night, and Dog the Bounty Hunter are actively looking for the identity of this person right here, which is dubbed the Green Hoodie Guy. I hope everybody is having a great Friday. By the way, TGIF, I didn't get to see all of your chats because I have been talking and I had to change my screen. So it's nice to see all the people that have joined in, and I'm going to read some comments down once I get to some of them.
Your audio and your video aren't matching, dear. It's bad, and you keep repeating the same scene. I'm not going to watch it again, but let's see what you do here. But yeah,
Happy holidays to everybody in chat as well.
I believe I know. The mouth
get
moves
a buzz.
Get a buzz
and sit. Hey, Brandy White, get a buzz and sit here and watch her mouth. It doesn't match up with the audio, so it's really. Oh boy, the things I laugh at.
In my opinion, social media is more accurate because we don't have boardrooms and we don't have people telling us, don't say this, don't say that, and I think that it has to be the responsibility of the content creator not to cause problems in an ongoing and active investigation. However, if you find out information...
The woman with 4 fucking POs against her.
Did she just say that? No, I gotta back that up. No, she didn't.
Yeah, boardrooms, and we don't have people.
We're gonna hear it again.
Telling us, don't say this, don't say that, and I think that it has to be the responsibility of the content creator not to cause problems in an ongoing and active investigation. However, if you find out information on your own, that is.
She did. Yes, she did.
Betty. Girlfriend,
Hey.
take them damn horrible filters off. They're not doing you no justice, honey. And clean that wax out your ears. And, ooh, you are the chaos. What are you talking about? You are right at the top of that misinformation, disinformation highway.
And she's in third person again. We have activated personalities 47 through 49.
You went the whole way from 47 to 49.
Yep. Activate.
Oh, wow.
Infamous truth tellers in back.
Okay. Oh, boy. Hey, Infamous.
I said the same thing. I said, oh, no, she didn't. I know she did not just say that. Oh, my God. My TV was a little more ahead of my phone, so I heard it before you guys did. I was like, no, she did not just say that. That woman. She's a trip.
She did.
Oh my
A
God.
woman with
Yeah.
4 POs and a pending court date.
Oh
Yeah,
my God.
she's
I know.
a bond and all that, you know.
$20,000 bond. Yep, she said it. Sure was fucked
Oh
in.
my Lord have mercy. There's a tattoo on her back with the wrong symbolism. Oh my Lord. God. She's just striking out left and right, dude.
The nerve of some people, I swear,
Oh
it's
my
like,
God.
woo, what
Audacity
goes on
isn't
in
even
that
the word
brain?
for her. She's like, we have to make up a whole new urban dictionary word for that. She's a trip, man. Oh my
Dude,
God.
did anybody clip Molly threatening her channel while she's in jail?
Yeah.
No,
No, I
didn't
didn't clip it, but I seen some of it.
I got
No,
it. I got it. Because Molly deleted it. I got it. I'm gonna put it out as a clip. Hey Betty.
You need to, but I did that. You put it out?
I have it. I can put it out as a clip.
Yeah, you should.
I'll do it. I'll work on it later tonight and tomorrow.
It's funny
You
as
know,
hell.
and
Molly
then,
goes
these
after
at-night
Betty.
media- These at-night media individuals, because on Wispy, I sent Wispy a whole bunch of information because I went on Scribed and I pulled up a lot of stuff about Nick and just put his name in there, and all kinds of stuff was popping up. And you know, yeah, the stuff that he did, like calling, ordering workers, you know, street, you know, night workers, you know, and sending them to the neighbor's house. Yeah. And then harassing the night workers. Yeah. And then harassing them. And then he was trying to catch the neighborhood drug dealer or whatever the case may be. Oh my goodness. And so the judge told him, you need to stop watching cop and detective shows because you're not a professional. You're not a cop. You're not a detective. Stop watching the cops shows and the detective shows. That's what they told him.
Exactly. Uninvited
Crazy.
ghetto superstar says one of her other personalities just woke up. Hey, lazy.
I think she created a whole nother one. What the?
Yeah.
Wait a minute. These are personalities 47 through 49. Damn it. Let's get through them first.
Let's get it right.
I don't know. We might have jumped to 52. Who knows? I can't believe she just said that. Oh, I can believe it, but it's like God. I was like, your mama should have really told you something when she was young. I'm not, you know, I respect my elders, but dang, you needed your butt whooped. Yes. When you were young.
Oh, Bobby, old dude. Look what Betty's confused about the button that is for actual intelligence versus artificial intelligence.
She is the button. She's the easy button for it. Oh my God.
Yes, she does have the big red easy button. Hi, Sir Duke. I know I'm playing Betty.
I don't think I didn't even go that far. Oh my God. I didn't think about that. You're right. Oh,
hey, KCG. Oh my Lord. My cat knows I'm playing Betty. He's already over here. She got too loud and he heard her and it woke him up and he's over here at the computer. He's getting ready to bite me. He doesn't like her. He calls me and bites me anytime I play her. He does not like her. Anyway.
It's fair game. But each content creator has to make a decision whether they want to put that information out to the public or not. There's a lot of things that I find out because I do a lot of boots on the ground that I have to weigh very heavily the good and the bad when it comes to releasing information. Sometimes I will release it if it will apply pressure to either law enforcement or the perceived person.
Betty, you don't pressure law enforcement.
At what ground? I'd just like to know what boots and what ground, because I haven't seen no boots on no ground that were on her feet.
And I haven't seen you dig up anything other than be a nuisance and create a circus.
Right. Oh my God. It's up to the creators to put that information out there. She did it again. She can't go like a couple words like before she starts telling bullshit. Sorry. Excuse my French, but yeah.
Okay.
She uses the same 10 buzzwords. She just puts them in different parts of her sentences. That's what she does.
Well, fuck, she can't even. She's been bought 3 pairs of snake boots and sent them all back because they've been the wrong sizes. Who the fuck is that old?
$3,000
and she keeps the money, doesn't refund the money. She keeps the money and gets more snake boots.
What about that camera? That $4,000 camera she only used on that
Oh,
one.
No, she can't
went-
use it because she needs a $1,200 lens now.
Oh no, she was using it when what was it, Audrey Cunningham? She had it when she was in the car then, and that's the only time I've seen it.
Yeah, but
So that
she
got
said she couldn't use it because she didn't have the right lens. She needed this special lens that was like $1,200.
Yeah. All right, Betty.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just wish somebody would have whooped her butt when she was young. That's all I know.
Well, according to her, she got whipped by switches all the time. She was a bad kid, she said. Betty's own words. I reviewed it a long time ago, but it's on my channel.
I said they probably just said, oh yeah, because she was probably just push and push and push. So they would probably just give her what she wants so she goes away. You know what I mean? Like, just give it to her. And it just did a disservice to everybody in the community, everybody around her. It just did a disservice because now she's 40 some odd years old and still acting obnoxious.
What did Nick Barris post? What about the green hoodie? What's funny is I think it was Clue that said everyone around there wears green hoodie because of school colors. Yeah, and they would find a lot of green hoodies around here for that reason.
And they said that the parking spaces are extremely close together too. Like,
yeah, they are. They are.
Yeah, I don't know. I think that other man was probably waiting for the green hoodie guy to eat. It was probably his friend. You know how you'd wait
of interest in the case.
Oops, sorry.
Go ahead,
Dookie. You can't step on the button. No, the cat stepped on my. You cannot get on my laptop. You're too big. You're almost 35 pounds. You'll crush it.
Opening social media one morning and seeing your significant other and hearing all the fodder that they may be involved in the disappearance of a missing boy.
Yeah. Yep. It's a chain reaction. It's a cause and effect it affects a lot of people on this BS, you know? It's a domino effect. It affects a lot of people, not just the certain people around them or her hate channels. It affects a lot of people, all this stuff that they do.
Yep. All right, let me get back into this or we're never going to get done. We're only 8 minutes into a 30-minute live. Oh my God.
Just to kind of make them a little nervous, make them make mistakes, or in an effort on the side of law enforcement, make them step up to the plate and work a little harder, or finally release a tidbit of information to the public that should have been released. Something.
Okay, so they're going to take the credit for law enforcement's work on clearing the green hoodie person, because they're going to say they put pressure on, they brought it out to the public, so therefore law enforcement had no choice. But you idiots, law enforcement's had this video since the start. You can bet all that was done they already knew. But that's what they're going to do. They're going to come out and say that's because of us.
Yep. If it was of any importance, they wouldn't have let anybody release it. Yep.
Yeah, they're going to come out and say that's because of us. That's because of our pressure campaign. Yeah.
To that effect, but I do believe social media is more accurate because we care. We find the information ourselves. We research the information ourselves. We come up from a place of knowledge. Most of these people, they get
what? Knowledge? Rumors and gossip is not knowledge. It is not factual.
She doesn't do her own research either. Her subscribers do.
You don't, Betty, you run with whatever you're given with, and you use other people's content. Like you accuse everybody of stealing yours. You steal other people's content and use it, Betty. That wasn't your pictures. That wasn't your posting. Yeah. Mm-hmm. See how that works, Betty?
The stuff already prepared for them and have no personal interest in the case. I think we all have a personal interest in the case, in part that we put our blood, sweat, and tears in trying to locate and find Sebastian Wayne Drake Rogers. Is he found? No, Dina, he's not found. We're still looking for him, but it sounded like there may have been a promising lead. We don't know what the findings are from that trip to Virginia. But because Sebastian is not with us today, I have to think that whatever lead they were following did not pan out the way that they had thought it should. Why are we still talking about the mom and stepdad? I see, I actually disagree with you. I see jail in their future because of child abuse and other things, but that's just my opinion based on.
Wait a minute.
Oh,
No. You're doing that because of that Julie Skolick and her crap demanding that Chris and Katie be arrested and charged with felonies. There is no charges pending on them, as anybody is aware of. Betty.
You know who Betty reminds me of? You know when little kids get, when they get on like the dad's foot and they wrap their legs around they sit on the foot and they wrap their legs around the leg, around their leg, and they kind of walk around with them. And that's her, when she's just trying to grasp onto anything, just like sitting there and you're trying to carry this weight, She's a trip, man.
Voices, did you hear that?
What we're finding out over the last few.
That's all I got.
Weeks, and the fact that they didn't want this child in their home as far back as October of 2022. So
that is not what that email that was talked about said, Betty. That's not what it was in reference to either. It was about finding resources to help Sebastian, who was having behavioral issues both at home and at school, which all the parents knew and were involved in the research.
Which also lines up with Seth's statement of, I gave him a year to get himself under control and in order before coming to live with me.
And Betty's own person that she interviewed said that those are the hardest kind of times as a mom to go through, because her kid was, I just caught like the first part of her little conversation, but she said that was the most hardest because you don't know how to help them and you don't know what to do because their emotions and their, you know what I mean? They get angry out of nowhere, they get upset because of the hormones and everything. So she said that was
and all that time, them not eat, right, and all that, sorry, I overspoke you. I didn't mean to do that.
That's okay.
All that time that they were having these issues with him, these behavioral issues, he hadn't been diagnosed, so they had no idea, what was going on. They just knew that there was a lot going on, and they were doing whatever they could to figure it out. And then he was diagnosed.
Yeah, that's just natural hormones as well. Just, you know what I mean? Along with the other stuff. But she said that it was so hard because he would just like get angry for no reason, and she, because he's a preteen.
You mean Betty's interview last night was supporting?
Yeah. I was, she was because she actually went through it. So she said, basically was saying, it was the hardest part of being a mom out of all. He's grown, he's past that stage now, but she said it's because you don't know what to do. You feel helpless. You don't know how to make it better. You don't know how to not make them angry. You just got to leave them be and just kind of let them cycle through it, and then when you go talk to them later, when they kind of calm down or when they wind down from that, that little spurt of, attitude, just being angry. Yep. She was supporting it. She sure was.
I didn't watch it all, but I find it hard to believe.
I didn't catch the tail end of it, but I did catch those, and I was like, "Hey, that's kind of ironic." She's kind of saying that it's true that, it's a very difficult time as a mother to have to deal with,
And that'll give Betty even more to say. See, I told you, it was just too much for her, and
or she's not gonna like her anymore, one or the other.
And she snapped because he was acting out, and it was just him and her. I can already hear Betty.
I understand your position, but it is my position that you probably are so far removed from this case and probably so diluted with misinformation, you wouldn't know the facts if they slapped you upside the head. Just my opinion.
Look, that's my saying, Betty. You've been watching me. Because that's about the 10th time now you've used one of my sayings. I always tell you wouldn't know the facts, it would smack you in the face.
She said mine. She says, well, she hasn't said it lately, but I've caught her saying, because I say shake the trees, and she was saying shake the bushes or something. She was saying.
She uses my Dr. Phil quote too.
What is the subject? The subject is Sebastian Wayne Drake.
And why was you so mean to that person? Just because they didn't agree with you? So you felt the need to say all that just because they didn't agree with you? Okay.
Rogers, come here. Come on. You want to say hi to everybody?
Oh boy, here we go.
Delilah wants to say hi. She felt like she was being left out. So if you guys haven't met the crime fighting dog, this is Delilah. She is famous for her crime fighting skills in her 6 months of life. Her 6 months of life. And she's wearing her beautiful.
The average person sees around 10,000 online.
That's only the
What the fuck? That dog is nothing but a fucking mutt.
You know, when she said it out of her own mouth, she said she doesn't like to have her feet off the ground when she was trying to make her dance and all that. Like, she kind of freaks out. Like, she gets a little anxiety, the dog does. And she goes, she doesn't like her feet off the ground. So then why do you keep doing that and act like she's a thing?
Yeah, she don't like it. Don't make her do it. Yeah. The dog gets
You
cute.
can tell she's uneasy about it.
Out soon. They will pay for it. Yes, I do believe, and this is a change from what we've been speaking of, because the most recent interview that Seth Rogers gave to Channel 2 News, was that there's open communication with him and the detectives now, which is very, very good. While he didn't say what that open communication has been with the detective, he did say that they have renewed his faith. Open communication has been with the detective. He did say that they have renewed his faith. Seth, being who was critical of what's been going on with the investigation of his son, having open lines of communication, renewed hope in their ability to bring his son home. I think that's positive for all of us. I think that really does lead us down the road that they are doing things. Now, I truly believe that they did make mistakes in the early days of this investigation, and it was my hope that those did not cause any long-term effects in their investigation.
Betty,
this woman changes her mind every time the wind blows a different direction. You know that? She changes her mind. Oh my God.
You're not law enforcement. You're no expert. You have no idea what they did.
But with the renewed hope that Seth has, it has renewed my hope in the law enforcement handling this case as well, because I know Seth is a heck of a lot more skeptical than me when it comes to his son, and has been a lot more outspoken than me when it comes to the handling of his son's case. So hearing that from...
What?
How did you say skeptical? She didn't say it right. I don't think she said it right.
Wait a minute.
Skeptical? She said skeptical or something.
Betty, no one has trashed law enforcement in Sumner County more than you have. No one. You not only went after the sheriff's department, you went after the TBI, you went after the district attorney, the court, you went after everybody. The politicians, everybody.
From him really does provide hope for me, because he has hope, which he has been missing when it came to law enforcement for just a little bit. You know, I mean, he wants his son to come home, of course, and he wants the people responsible for his son's disappearance to be held accountable, whether it's a custody dispute or something more nefarious.
Is that too fast?
No, it's perfect. I can't stand listening to her.
I know, so I wanted to speed it up.
Video. Do you know anything about Summer Wells? Yes, I investigated that. I've got content. I've got an interview with Hunter's mother that is pretty compelling. Summer Wells case is a case that I
not credible, not reliable, not compelling.
Was in and out of Tennessee searching for over 2 years. I'm very well entrenched in the Summer Wells case as well.
You mean that was your original cash cow? That's all that was. That was another circus for you. And it was nothing but a cash cow. You didn't give two craps about that child. Not the way you carried on. Nope.
Entrenched.
Layla Santinello either. All that big stink she was making about you know, somebody else trying to help her when SF Investigates was, you know, kind of tapping in just to trying to help her and help her the right way, and she was all hot and bothered about him, you know what I mean? Because she wanted it, and she hasn't mentioned her since I don't know how long, you know. She will fight tooth and nail, like if she cares. She don't care. She just puts a line in her pockets.
I have a lot of cases in the state of Tennessee, which causes me heartburn because out of that being one of the smallest populated states that I go to, it has four major cases that I've been covering. It has Summer Wells, Sebastian Rogers, Layla Santinello, and Holland Snap. So Haley Williams, 13, abducted from New York last March, was one of our success.
Wait a minute.
Viewers for
John Holland's case.
Yeah, you didn't cover Holland's case. You wouldn't even talk about the things that were released in Holland's case because of who was involved, which was connected to the Santinellos.
SF.
Oh, I'm talking about a person of interest involved in Holland's disappearance.
Oh.
Yeah, and SF too. Mm-hmm. And why are you talking about them? That has nothing to do with this case.
Because she's spinning the narrative for the new people, so then they think that she's actually doing something productive.
Mm-hmm.
It's providing content, Betty. Not so much. Yeah.
Awesome. I wonder what she says about the Sebastian Rogers case. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that, Angela. I appreciate that. So that's kind of where we are, but this is very, very important. We are trying to find the identity of the green.
Betty, go get your fucking thyroid checked and you won't have to make that consistently. Go get your thyroid checked.
Hoodie gal, right? The green hoodie gal, because it looks like it's not a guy anymore. It's a gal. And it makes you wonder why this person was waiting for Sebastian's mom outside of her door.
No one was waiting outside the door. One was leaving the establishment, going to her car door to get in her car, and the other was coming through to enter the establishment.
Hey, you know what song comes to mind when I think about all these goofballs? That song, "Let the Sideshow Begin." Hurry, hurry. You know that oldie? That's what it sounds like. Like it's just, oh my God.
That's possible, Watcher. Hey, Runs, good to see you.
Her car. They do have a conversation, and then the lady, it looks like Katie gets in the car and the lady walks on, goes into the.
Yeah, she says she never got someone fired, but she has. She's been instrumental in a couple people getting fired, to be honest. Dawn Wells, one of them. Ashley's store manager, another one. I mean, she was part of that. Did the manager do maybe some things she should never want from behind the counter? Maybe. Probably. As far as corporate's concerned, but they went in there with the intent to cause a scene. That was pre-planned. Back whenever all that happened, I showed all that.
The Texas Roadhouse for a brief moment, uses the restroom, comes out and leaves. So it at least that's my understanding of it. I don't know if the person left. I know there was somebody that circled another person on that was sitting kind of adjacent to the mom, but this person here does not have that red shirt that everybody's been thinking that this person has. This is the person right here. We're still trying to identify this person. If you know who this person is, you could be.
No, you don't try to identify strangers that are in a restaurant trying to get a bite to eat with their family that have absolutely nothing to do with this. These are people's private lives you're messing with.
Oh my God, this is the definition of stalking.
Yep, I concur.
Have strangers on the internet looking for these people.
Yep.
Invasion of privacy much?
And you know what? It can be considered interference too.
Yes.
Oh, of course. Yeah. 100%. Everything she's doing.
This is crazy.
I am so gonna
eligible.
when the court date comes.
Oh,
If it leads to the whereabouts of Sebastian Rogers or the successful prosecution of those responsible, you could get yourself $250,000.
Betty, do you not look at your uploads? Because when I was doing uploads, I would play my upload through before it ever hit my channel to the public. You need to do that because your uploads are often like this. And believe me, I make a lot of technical errors. I'm teaching myself, but I checked my uploads before I uploaded them. And once I uploaded them before I released it to the public, I checked it again. I do miss doing them. I used to do nothing but uploads. That's how I started my channel.
This reward has been increased multiple times. It shows you the severity of this case, and it shows you the level of attention people are paying attention to. This is not a cold case. I will tell you, I know that there's been some rumors going around that the Sebastian Wayne Drake Rogers is a cold case. I can promise you it is not a cold case. I'm just a content creator that covers true crime, and I can tell you my inbox is filled with leads all day long. If my inbox is filled with leads all day long, so is law enforcement, so is dog bounty hunter, so is at night intelligence agency, and those get passed on to the proper authorities if anybody is concerned about that. I don't think the GHG is a girl. I'm impartial to it because I have not seen the full video yet, only the outside, and of course these photos here.
Wow, that one eyebrow is like halfway up her forehead. I don't know if it's the filter, if it's the reflect. I don't know, but it's wild.
You know what I've noticed though, with like the new little narrative thing that she's been doing, I've noticed has been a little more consistent. Like instead of acting like she knows it, she's like, so what does this mean? She says, so what does this mean? I don't know. Like what? What?
Here, if I give you a Dorito, will you go lay down? Here, I gotta bribe my cat so he quits trying to sit on my laptop. Here, eat your Dorito and take a nap. Here, Tubba Tubba. Here. Yes, I bribe him with Doritos. He likes Doritos. Hey, when the cat treats are in the house, in the kitchen, and you give him Doritos. See, it worked. He laid down.
But this right here,
Oops.
here really does. If you blow it up, it looks like a woman. So that's just my tidbit of information. So is she possibly, we don't know, Crystal Pistol. We don't know if she's any relation to anybody in the family. That's why it's so important that we identify this person and get them in front of law enforcement to find out. There was a conversation had between her and Katie Proudfoot hours before Sebastian was last seen for forever. Okay. And it's very important that anybody that came in contact with this family, as minor as it is, that they are spoken to and find out anything and everything that they may know. Maybe they saw something. Maybe they heard something. So even if this person isn't associated and has no knowledge of who Katie or Sebastian is, she had a conversation with Katie. And if she had a conversation with Katie.
She's doing a dog whistle, isn't she? For people that are watching to try to go dig and find out who these strangers are too.
Yeah.
That's what
she's actually asking people to do. Yes. And I don't see how that's okay. These are strangers. You don't know these people. They have nothing to do with this.
It's going to cause a whole bunch of people.
She has something that needs to be told to law enforcement.
Yeah. And there's just too many unstable people on these streets, you know? I wouldn't want to be responsible.
As innocent or as nefarious as though that conversation could have been, right? Either way you look at it, this person came in contact with the family shortly before a boy disappeared, and this person has not yet been spoken to.
He did not. He is a customer at an establishment.
Oh my God, because you come out of an establishment and you say hello to somebody. By Betty's logic. Look at them thick ass meat.
And the people that were sitting in the booth behind them or close to them, they have to be a bit about part of it too. Like they don't rotate tables. Hello, I was a waitress for a very long time. You know what I mean? That's what happens when you go to a restaurant. Other people sit in other tables.
I do.
They're so brilliant.
Part of what you said. If you start talking when one of us is talking, it sounds like you go underneath the water.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay.
Into by law enforcement, and therefore this person is sought out for information about the conversation that they had. I don't have an identity of the vehicle that this person exited from or entered into when leaving the establishment. I don't know if this car went in the direction of Katie's home.
No, no, ma'am. No, ma'am. I reviewed it. You said that the person followed Katie out of the parking lot, turned right with her, and continued following her. It's exactly what you said, ma'am. It's on my channel. I'll go dig it up. It was just a couple days ago. I will get it. No.
Nothing other than this person was seen on the outside of Katie's car when they were leaving, having a conversation with her.
They were not having a conversation. They were passing each other between two cars in an establishment at a restaurant of all places. You know, because you got to eat. It's sad that they were hungry at the same time, huh?
According to some people that have watched the video completely,
you know
through,
that's suspicious. If you're hungry at the same time as a Proudfoot, that's sus. There's something wrong.
None of us have yet. It is stated that there was something passed off from this person to Katie and vice versa. So that's why it's absolutely important to find out who this person is. If you are out in that area, I don't know if this is a person from that area. I could conclude or hypothesize that if they know Katie or Sebastian, that it's most likely that they live in the area. So we're probably looking for a resident of that community. And if anybody knows or has recognized this person, please reach out to 833-TELL-DOG. You can also reach out to bullhornbetty@gmail.com. And
no, you should not have people reaching out to you or to Dog.
She's exhausting, dude. She's very exhausting.
Wow.
Give a name. Provide a name. If you know the person or know where they hang out, homeless person asking for money, it's possible. But when you couple that with Katie looking around the restaurant, I don't know if you saw that part. That part of the video has been released to the public, and it looks like she is looking for a specific person.
Yeah, the waitress. Yeah. Did you notice the table? Did you notice that all the food and drinks were there? Did you notice how the video was edited?
And you know, she was in the Navy, and you know, when you go into any type of military, you learn to kind of be a little more hyper aware of your surroundings. Regardless, it's kind of, you know, gets kind of ingrained in your you know, everyday life. You know, just to kind of be more aware of your surroundings, I guess, if that makes sense.
Yeah, she does make it up as she goes along. She is all about making it up.
And she doesn't know where that specific person is in the restaurant. I naturally thought it might have been a server, but from further observation of their table, they had everything they needed. Their drinks were...
No, they didn't. Go watch the video. It was edited very poorly, too. And it really jumps. But no.
Completely full. They had...
And you know what? I look around when we go out to a restaurant. I want to know who's around me. Especially when I got my littles with me.
That's
and they're
the
usually
point
looking
of
around
eating
making
out.
noise.
That's the whole point of eating out, is to eat and people watch.
Yeah, I mean, it's not alarming. What would be alarming is if you didn't look around at all.
Right.
Because I don't think I've ever seen anybody not look around.
Right. It's a people watching moment.
Yeah.
When you go, you know, you watch other people.
See what they ordered and stuff. Yeah. It's crazy. This was so twisted and blown out of, and it was nothing. We've been telling them since the get-go, it's a nothing burger. Well, it's a nothing burger.
Plenty of bread in their basket. They had food and silverware on the table, and they had napkins. So I'm unsure why she would have been looking for the waitstaff at that time.
Not at the whole time. She did not. There was not 2 drinks on the table. All the food was not there.
Why does she feel like she has to boss everybody? It's got to be. It has to be to her liking, you know. Well, there was silverware there.
What happens if it was maybe honey butter that she wanted for the rolls,
or a refill of the drink, or yeah. But I hear they do have really good rolls.
Oh my God, their rolls are amazing.
Hey, Fallon. Yeah, that's what everybody says. I've never ate there, but yeah.
Texas Roadhouse is good. It's so good.
Yeah, we have one here. I just never ate there. I
You
need
should
to.
go try it. It's awesome. Anyway, I'm gonna jump down. All right.
All right, thank
Thank you
you for
letting me
coming
up.
up.
Uh-huh.
right.
Bye. Bye,
Bye.
Wifey.
Bye.
But she did have a suspicious look on her face when she was looking around the restaurant. And then after
What?
Oh my God.
A suspicious? You couldn't even see her whole face to know what her expression was. Are you kidding me? You're telling me she looks suspicious from a side view. Okay. Maybe we didn't watch the same video. Maybe that's it. The same very edited video.
that look, shortly thereafter pays her check and exits the establishment to come to a person that's standing by her car door.
No, wasn't standing. Was walking between the cars to enter the establishment, Betty.
Went in, used the bathroom, went back out. So
go ahead.
I guess I don't understand from Betty's perspective as to what
walked up to her as she
curious about that.
Yeah. I honestly can never understand her perspective on things.
She was exiting.
I've tried. I don't get how she gets what she gets.
I might have my head up my ass some days, but I've never been able to get my head so far up my ass that I think like Betty.
It would be exhausting.
Oh fuck!
Living in her mind,
fighting for air.
Yeah, it would be.
You'd be near your fucking small intestine.
That's one thing. But this person was standing at her car door when she exited, and she had a conversation.
No, this person was not, and you can't tell you really can't tell that from the video. But actually, no, this person was not, Betty. The person, you'd actually see the person turn. So as, like when you're going through two cars parked in a parking lot, and there's two of you, and one is going to their car, and you're going that direction, you're going to turn so that you can pass each other. No big mic drop moment.
This bitch
but
got
again,
an active imagination.
Yeah, she really does. Yeah.
With this person, and it was not a fearful conversation because you see.
Oh, somebody gave her a Coke.
See her put her hand on the side of her car in a relaxed state, and you see the other person, the green hoodie person, using their hands to speak.
No. Okay.
So you can tell it was a conversation.
It was not, but okay.
So why would she be looking around the restaurant like she's looking for?
Because she's at a restaurant full of people.
Okay, let's just go with what she's saying, Kathy.
Okay.
Let's just entertain this shit.
All right.
So yes, Betty's right on all of this. Now you just tipped off green hoodie person.
And whoever the accomplice was that you say was in the parking lot.
Correct.
So now what?
What did you just do to Sebastian?
Y'all
just got nothing to lose.
Yeah. Y'all just let it all out. So now guess what?
But y'all are true crime and you're all about the victim, right?
If there really was a green hoodie person involved,
which we know that there's not, because law enforcement has come out and made a statement.
Right. We know there's not. Oh, I knew there wasn't from day one. I've said it from the minute this came out. It's all bullshit. And I said I'd stand on it and I do. And I'm glad I did because, yeah. But we all knew it was bullshit. But if it wasn't, and there was some chance that you're right, you just caused green hoodie person to pack up and get the hell out of Dodge. What about Sebastian? Good move.
Yep.
You and that night, batting 100.
Great intelligence agency. Sounds like they're the ones that we want to call.
The best.
Mm-hmm.
For somebody shortly thereafter, pay her bill, and then there was somebody sitting by her car door when she exited the establishment and spoke with her. To me, I don't want to read into that too much because it could very well be an innocent engagement, right? We could explain the searching around the restaurant looking for waitstaff, even though I don't believe it because it appeared that they had everything on their table that they needed. But then to have somebody out there, could that person have been asking for change? Of course they could have been asking for change. But do you stop and have a conversation with somebody asking for change? Usually they ask for change as they're walking by. Do you have a couple bucks I can borrow? I'm kind of down.
No. Okay. And this was just today, a little bit ago, that she uploaded this from TikTok.
Well, anytime in my experience that I've ever been asked for change by people that were in a position to be asking for change, they never said, do you have a couple bucks I could borrow? They'd say,
yeah,
you got some money?
You got any change?
Yeah. So, nice try, Betty.
You know how many homeless people we have here in Florida, Betty? You know how often, I don't think there's a time that I don't go out that there's somebody not in the parking lot asking for change.
Well, Betty clearly has never experienced that because she can't even get the vernacular or the lingo right.
I don't know how. Because heck, you go to a racetrack and you're going to get hit up, you know?
You know, you don't sit there and have, usually people's like, you know, don't bother me, I gotta go, you know, I don't have any cash on me, and off. You don't see them putting their hand down on their vehicle and continuing to have a conversation with them. That's just my opinion.
You put a hand down on a vehicle and had a call. No, Betty, you can actually see the person's body turn sideways so they can all both get. Oh my Lord. Oh, Betty.
Oh.
You have a vivid imagination. Voices, I think we have now reached 55.
Yeah. Well, this is absolutely futile in my opinion. Because she just doesn't care.
She should take this down, but she will not. Just like that faked call, that Ring doorbell footage call they claim to have got from the Idaho 4. She never took that down. She just changed the title of the video. And I know where she got that from. Olive oil.
It's just the way it looks to me. It doesn't mean it's going to be the way it looks to you. How long was the conversation? About a minute, a minute or less. For example, you can have a lot of conversation in a minute or less. If you sat there and timed me right now, you would probably be amazed how many sentences and paragraphs I could probably get in 60 seconds.
You, a lot. Spanky, 10. Max, 10. You, yeah. You're a motor mouth. That you'd have no problem. May not make no sense, but you'd have no problem. So you never make sense. But
I bet she doesn't even realize she's clearing her throat like that.
You know what? I think it's just, no. Honestly, I don't think she does.
No, I don't even believe, I believe it's gotten so bad. And look at her right there, when you, especially looking at her neck area. Girl, go to the doctor. Get yourself checked. Right there in that one, she looks like she's aged 50 years. She looks like she's 65 years old.
Could have to
Look
do
at the
with
neck.
the filters.
It looks like she got turkey neck.
It could be the filters too.
It is. It's the filter. But she looks like she's a 65-year-old woman named Linda.
With some heavy foundation on.
Yeah.
Do you borrow Spanky's makeup?
Seconds, just talking normally in the way I'm talking. A lot of information can come out of your mouth in 60 seconds. Majority of our conversations with people are 60 seconds or less. So if you consider that, there's a lot that could have been said in that 60 seconds or less.
What'd you say?
I love that the lips don't match the words.
I know. That's why I'm sitting here and I keep getting sidetracked because I keep watching her expressions and her mouth moving. with
I've
the
been
words and
coloring. I've been
get her
coloring,
buzz. It's
so I was
funny.
listening. And then I looked up and I'm like, wait a minute. That doesn't look right. And then, like I said, she doesn't even look like herself. She looks like somebody else.
Yeah. And that interview last night, well, I don't even call that an interview. I'm sorry, but you know, I can't. I didn't listen to it all. I didn't play it because I just assumed, probably a bad assumption, that everybody had already heard it enough and didn't want to hear it no more. Because I don't know who reviewed it and who didn't. And I got sidetracked with Julie. But, you know, maybe tomorrow that's one of the things. I'm going to go finish listening to it first. See if I even want to play it. But,
I don't know, but
this weekend, I'm getting into the Karen Reed Turtle Boy stuff. Because there was some, oh, my goodness, sidebar. Voices and B. Tim sent me down a rabbit hole with some good videos.
It's called Crossing the Line.
Yes.
With M. William Phelps.
Very good.
See.
I'm going to use some of that.
I'll put it in chat.
It's very good. If you want to know about what's going on. And then there's some, I got some clips from Astro Mafia with Turtle Boy antics, and his court proceedings should continue going on as well. Hopefully there'll be something there soon. But there was just a hearing, and the defense's expert on the alleged dog bites that really don't exist, were not dog bites. Wow, she got handed her arse bad.
So episodes, 8, 9, and 10 are the best ones in that whole series to listen to. But all of it gives you a whole overview of the Karen Reed trial. And then episode 10, the juror speaks.
Yeah, I just started that one. But I'm going to be using some of that. But I do want to do some highlights of the hearing yesterday. I'm not going to play the whole 7-hour hearing because that's insane. But I got some highlights to show, mainly about the certain parts of the witness testimony. So, yeah.
I just have to keep in mind that next time I go on the run, I got to watch, because you like to leave the door locked and the keys hanging on the inside of the wall.
Voices is cracking me up. She's making me laugh. She's ruining my whole damn life.
I'm sorry.
No, I'm just kidding. You know, I'm messing with you.
Door, come riding up to your catio.
Oh, I didn't even get to tell him what happened. He's gonna
be pissed.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Play this video. Yeah.
So I do think it could be nothing or it could be something, right? But we can't determine that until the person's identified and speaks to law enforcement or dog's team. So that, I believe, is the big push that they have right now related to this case, is they're trying to identify the green hoodie gal, not guy. There's a reason why they're saying that it's a gal. It is my opinion that they must have seen something that they have not released to the public that identifies this person as a female. And so that would be what I would presume going forward. We just learned about this about, 16 or 18 hours ago. I found out about it this morning, that it is perceived to be a girl, a female versus a male. So just put that in the back of your mind when you're looking at this. Look at it with a different set of eyes, possibly. And hopefully somebody in their community or somebody in the Tennessee area knows who this person is. If you have any information or think you may know who this person is, please reach out to 833-TELL-DOG, law enforcement, the Sumner County Sheriff's Department, or leak that information to bullhornbetty@gmail.com, bullhornbetty@gmail.com. I promise you it will get to the right hands if you want to remain anonymous. I know that.
No. Do not ever send anything to bullhornbetty@gmail.com. Do not do that. A, you will not remain anonymous. She'll dox your grandmama. B, that would be, if you have something that's legitimate, give it to law enforcement. Don't give it to her. For God's sakes, you might as well just forget about getting any sort of credible.
Okay, I'm trying to sit here and catch him up, and he's just shaking his head at me. He's like, what? He's like, are you talking about when they were doxing that girl's car? I said, no. That happened before that. They've done a lot since. And I just explained it to him about the video and stuff. He's like, why?
Go back to the playground.
Yeah, he said they should go back to the playground.
Well, that's really what needs to happen, because you're playing juvenile games.
Mm-hmm.
Grown people playing juvenile games. Anyway. No, don't send tips to Betty. I don't care. She's not going to keep your anonymity. Don't even believe that she'll keep your anonymity. She will not. She'll go all the way and find your grandmama. Don't do that.
She sure will. And if you really
Dog the Bounty Hunter and Nick the Hat have been making sure that people that are
if you really do, seriously, if you really do have any legit information, please call 1-800-TBI-FIND or Sumner County Sheriff's Office. You can even contact the FBI. Do not send the credible information or tip that you have to Bullhorn or anyone but law enforcement.
Think about this. This woman has 4 orders of protection against her. She has 6 violations on those 4 orders that she hasn't even gone to court yet. And she's on a $20,000 bond with a judge that's told her, this family does not exist to you. Why would anybody want to send this woman anything? End up in trouble with a court system by sending her information about this family, in my opinion.
Sorry guys, I had to use mine now. Anyway, and I actually use mine in a month like this. I will go through 4 of them. Not 1 a year. Anyway, ooh. Okay. I'll wait a minute.
dropping information anonymously are being maintained anonymously. So you don't have to worry about that information. They are.
This woman, on top of what Boyce has said, should be more than enough reason not to give her any information. But please remember, she is not law enforcement or any type of investigator. She's not legit media. She's very problematic with a very problematic history. Facts, not rumors or gossip. That's fact. Yeah, don't give her information. If you have information, give it to law
Well, think about
enforcement.
this. Because of the situation that sits there with her scenario with Bower Sox, etc. Because of that situation, say somebody did harm Sebastian. Do you know how easy that is that they could get that information and that evidence thrown out just because of who this person is and what she has going on?
Mm-hmm. Hey, Mother McReady. Hatred will only eat up and destroy the one who hates from the inside out eventually. Very true. You can see that with Bullhorn. That woman has a lot of anger and hate in her towards people in general. That takes too much energy. Nope. I got too much to do in my life with energy. I don't have enough energy as it is. I am not that angry and that hateful towards anyone. I can be angry at Grifton, but I don't hate her. I'm not going to give her that much of my energy or that much of my time to hate her. I don't hate Betty. I dislike her, but I don't hate her. I don't know her enough to hate her. I don't care about her real life. I review this stuff. I use Symbicort. along with my rescue, and it works really well. Don't know if you have similar, but I don't really. I've done really well on it. I was in studies for it. Yeah, I have an appointment coming up. I need to change some of my meds because I'm using too much of the rescue inhalers, and I use 2. And I'm only supposed to use 1 in the morning. The 2 puffs in the morning, once a day. But when it's like this, no, it's just not enough. So we need to switch some things up. But I need to go on some prednisone and a Z-Pack. Anyway, more money.
Are keeping confidentiality top and key. I know that a lot of people are.
When you have asthma or any COPD, asthma, which unfortunately I have both. I've had asthma all my life. But, yeah. Those are just common occurrences with medication.
Concerned about providing information or helping out in this case because they don't want to be targeted. We are doing everything we can to make sure that that does not happen. So just trust the process, trust our ability to keep you out of the limelight, and please step forward to help this young boy. May I remind everybody that's watching, he's been missing for almost 10 months. He just went without Thanksgiving with his family. He just had his 16th birthday without his family, and we're rolling around to Christmas without his family. This is heartbreaking, and we need everybody's help. So please click this up or start talking about this. This needs to be our top priority right now on all social media platforms and all my content creators that are really trying to find answers to Sebastian Wayne Drake Rogers' case. Please help identify the green hood.
No, please don't. You have no right to do that. You are not law enforcement. You are not no type of investigator. And you could jeopardize the case. I don't know how that's not considered interference. If law enforcement wanted that person identified, they would have put that statement out, Betty.
They did.
And yes, law enforcement has done that. No, that they wanted to identify. I've seen law enforcement put out videos of people and ask the public to help identify them.
Yeah, to the news, not to random YouTubers.
Right.
Have restraining orders against them.
Yeah, they would not come to you to do this. They would have a news conference.
Or
they would put it out themselves, law enforcement. You don't have the right to do that. You are jeopardizing this person and this person's family for your content. You do too, Watcher? Yeah, it can be. The older I get, the harder it gets. Hey, Pistol Amy. I don't hate her, just hate her behavior in these cases. Exactly. Well said. Hey, Janae. I love that name. Oh, sure. LA's already cleared the person. I read the statement that they put out. GreenHoodie Person has absolutely nothing to do with Sebastian. Hey, Breaktime 5. Good to see you.
Hoodie gal. All right, guys, thank you so much for being here. I'll try to be back on later today. But the reason why I've been gone is because I've been working very, very hard on an amazing documentary. It's starting to turn out really, really well. But editing takes a lot of time. I do not like editing. I love Chronicles of Olivia, but she's been doing her work for many years. She works a lot quicker than me, and she has beautiful footage that she creates. And it takes me 10 times, 100 times longer than it ever will Chronicles of Olivia. And so I'm hoping that I can drop the documentary by next Friday.
Betty does documentaries. Betty,
I guess she does now.
If your editing is anything like this video, oh boy. Documentary about what? Sebastian? You can't suck the case dry anymore?
Listen, I hope it is about Sebastian. That'll bid real well right up next to that tattoo.
I'm just wondering, I'm curious. I would love to be a mouse in that courtroom or a fly on the wall to see if the prosecuting attorney brings up the fact when you keep asking for continuances and they go to the court and say no, and this is why, this is the behavior she's continued. And on top of that, she got a tattoo. And then you're going to have to show the judge your tattoo. I hope that happens.
Friday, a week from today.
I really hope that happens.
If I can get the rest of it done. Right now, it's taken me 4 days to get 6 minutes done. It's that time intensive, and it's looking amazing, by the way. I've looked at it. I'm kind of impressed with myself so far, and I hope that the rest of the video really does kind of bring home some major mishaps and missteps, in my opinion, from law enforcement still to this day. I feel like they're missing some key pieces of evidence related to the JonBenet Ramsey case that could change this case, and I do personally believe that.
Okay, so the documentaries on JonBenet Ramsey.
She said related to this case, things they messed up in JonBenet's case that they could have.
That it is the third party, that it was never.
Okay, the cases are nothing alike. Nothing alike. Wow.
Patsy or John Ramsey that did anything to their daughter. I think there's enough information and there's enough evidence that leads me to a different story. And a lot of that came from Lou Smith in that case. The one thing that I dovetail the JonBenet Ramsey case.
Okay, so the documentary is about JonBenet Ramsey, not Sebastian. Or is it
with Sebastian Wayne Rogers?
Is it about both of them?
I think she's using the new JonBenet Ramsey documentary to use it to compare things that she feels Sumner County didn't do right in her version of the events of the investigation in Sebastian's case. Because see, here's the thing. She doesn't know, and she's not allowed to know what law enforcement has done and hasn't done, because it's still an active, ongoing investigation. And she's out on a $20,000 bond with 4 current POs and 6 violations regarding a family that she's not supposed to know anything about. I love this for her.
The cases are nothing alike. You're talking about a little girl that was murdered in her own home. You can't compare that to a 15-year-old who allegedly ran away. Is she doing it to show that, see, in this case, the police dropped the ball just like they did in Sebastian's? However, they did not drop the ball in Sebastian's case. They have went all out and above and continue to. They were on this case, within an hour? Rather quickly. Faster than, So, if it's not to show that, see, police messed up there and look at how they messed up here. Because other than that, I don't see how tying these two together, I don't know. And even the police work, you can't say that, because in Sebastian's case, they were on it so fast and immediately were searching, and it's.
Oh God, she's gonna go to the Ramsey's hometown in Boulder and protest.
Get out. She got a new Bullhorn. She can use her generic bedazzled Bullhorn. Hey, Lisa. Hey, Southern Charm. Hey, has anyone seen Runaway Truth? I haven't seen her for a while. I hope everything's okay. But if anybody sees her, tell her I said, hey, I'm looking, just want to make sure she's okay. Maybe I'll drop her an email. There was someone else I haven't seen for a while. I was going to ask you guys if anybody's seen. Petty Crocker I haven't seen in a few days.
I saw Petty in my chat the other day.
Oh, okay. Oh, wait, maybe, did I? I might have. I don't know. Okay, let's move on.
First few days when people were trampling through their house, contaminating the crime scene, really making it very difficult for law enforcement.
Betty, it was law enforcement trampling through the house. What are you talking about, people? It was multiple branches of law enforcement throughout that house. That house couldn't have been more searched. What are you talking about?
To later do their job. I don't think it's to that extent in the Sebastian Rogers case, especially in light of the renewed hope Seth Rogers has. But it's always a concern when people drop the ball at the very beginning. Will that ball forever be dropped, or will they be able to salvage it? I think is the question that many of us here in the public have. So we're continuing to go through this. Remember that the reward has now been increased to $250,000. That's $250,000.
But you know,
that is like
one thing I will give her, that I will agree with her on, is law enforcement did mess up the John Bonet case. They truly did. But that's not the case here with Sebastian. It just isn't.
Yes, Watcher. She is dumb. She's a dumb. A dumb.
Life-changing money, folks. If you're a young kid and you know about this case, you've overheard parents talking or adults talking, and you've got some tidbit of information, this is a nice ride and a full college expense paid. Danny College.
Don't be telling people that, Betty, because you don't even know if that money truly exists and will ever be paid out, because they've got so many stipulations. They can just say, no, you didn't do it the way we wanted it, or it wasn't enough. They will get out. There's no way they ever intend to pay 1 red cent. And I stand on that. They'll make sure they don't have to pay 1 red cent. There's no proof that money exists. The only money that exists, the only reward that is legit and truly exists, is the up to 50 grand provided by the FBI, in my opinion. Jeez.
In this country. So you young folks that are out there that have some information and are scared of getting somebody in trouble, this right here is life-changing money to start you off in your new life. Right. Get you a college education and a new ride to go to college in. If you've got information, step forward if it could help find where Sebastian Wayne Drake Rogers is, or the successful prosecution of those responsible. And I also heard through the grapevine, I'm sure everybody else has, it seems like the mom and her unscrupulous PI went to this establishment demanding, making a scene inside the establishment.
Again, rumor from of all people gripped him.
Where the fuck did you get that information, Betty?
Brittany.
I understand that. But where did Brittany get that information? Because
Brittany said she was emailed a tip.
Oh.
That was emailed to her.
Mm-hmm.
That and she said she believes it. It's true.
Whatever.
Yeah, she supposedly got an email saying that this person knows for a fact that SF and Katie went to the steakhouse and carried on and demanded the footage and all this. Now, okay, you're talking almost 9 months later. This was just the other day because I reviewed it. And then we got sidetracked and went to somebody else. I've never finished reviewing it. I just never get to finish reviewing her because I have something else more interesting comes up. But yeah, she says that they went up carrying on. Forget that it's almost 9 months later and the footage wouldn't, they don't save footage. Anyway, yeah. But there's been no proof of this. Did SF go ask for it? I don't know. Do I believe he went up there and carried on like they're saying? Like Griffney said? No. No, I don't. He's a professional. He acts professional. I don't think he's going to approach people like that. Just my opinion, though.
For the content that was released to at night. And in my opinion, I don't know
again,
anybody.
If this is where at night or anyone other than law enforcement got this video, that's a serious problem, because this is an open, active investigation. That restaurant should not be giving that video out to anyone but law enforcement. So I question is their claim that they got it from the restaurant in the first place. And would the restaurant still have the video almost 9 months later? Most places, 24 hours, 72 hours max before it's recorded over. But how come no one's saying, hey, Jilly, how are you? How come no one's questioning or asking why this was released to the public in an active, open investigation? Why would the restaurant manager do that? I'm sure law enforcement, I'm sure he knows better. He or she knows better. Voices?
Given that this is an active, ongoing investigation where the police are involved, I do not believe at this point that they would have been able to give Chris and Katie, or SF and Katie, any of that footage without a court order.
So how did At Night Media get it?
Could have been given
Are they
to
that
Seth.
cold? Are they?
Could have been given to Seth, and Seth gave it to him. I don't know. I could be incorrect in my line of thinking, but
Yeah, I don't understand how they got it from said management either. But we all know that law enforcement had it and Seth had seen it. I don't know. But I ain't never alone. Betty makes me want my mommy, and I'm 50 scary people. Oh, thank you for the $5 super chat. You had a comment up earlier that I was laughing about. You said, I just got an email that for a fact Betty needs jail time ASAP. She'd make a mess out of it. Yep.
Oh, management said an investigator came in and asked for it. Where did management say that?
Hey, CRR.
These are all my
management. Terry. Hey, Terry. Wait, management said that? Okay. SF is a private investigator working the case. I don't know if they would release it to him or not. But how'd Nick at Night get it?
Absolutely retired EMT. See, I believe that what Nick got is what Seth was shown.
Something tells me.
Because it was so small. Like if they had gotten all of the footage. But wait, didn't they have all of the footage? Because wasn't it shown with Katie eating? See, I haven't watched it. I've refused. I have refused to watch anybody breaking down Katie and Sebastian eating. I do not feel.
Yeah, I didn't show a lot of that.
I don't feel that isn't ours to be seeing. That is that mother's. If she would have known then what she knows now, I bet their night would have gone a whole bunch different.
And that was one of the reviews I was doing on Griffdom, but I got sidetracked with Crime Time Buzz and Julie. I was going to review them reviewing that, but fast forward through some of it.
Listen, you got 3 of them. You got a Monday, Wednesday, Friday. On Mondays, you need to do Julie. On Wednesdays, you need to do Griffdom. On Fridays, you need to do the other one.
That's not a bad idea, really. And there's about 5 others I want to add to the pot.
That way, on each day, and that way you stick to and you cover all the content for Betty on one, all the content for Julie on another.
That's actually not a bad idea.
And then you stick to that. You make your calendar at the beginning of the month, schedule your damn lives out, and stick to it.
Well, it's hard for me to schedule time.
Doesn't matter. You can always move the time slot,
Yeah.
but schedule them out so then people know and they can set their.
Sometimes I don't know till 30 minutes before I'm going live. But I think I'm going to start using. I got it. Excuse me, wait, man. Got another one of my neighbors. Their daughter is now old enough to babysit. And they live next 2 houses down. So, and she is less expensive because she's new and, she's 15 and a half, going to be 16 in a couple months. And she took the babysitting course. So I'm going to try to do a better schedule because, yeah, sometimes I can't go live for 2-3 days and it's, Anyway, but that's not a bad idea, voices. Anyway.
That would demand such a thing if there was nothing to see. Just my 2 cents on that topic. So you might want to take that into consideration as well. All right, guys, I love you. Have a great day. Rock it out with your coffee beans out. Don't forget to be furious.
Bye, Betty. Hi, Sir Duke. No, you can't do that. You cannot do that. So, do you think she or Silvers went there? Oh, Silvers tried for the ball. Yeah, that's right. He did, Mona Lisa.
And they told him no.
Yeah, exactly.
I believe that is the footage that Seth was shown for the proof of life video. And Seth seems like the type, in my opinion, that would ask for a copy of it or record it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because that was one of the main things that I was questioning is how did any of them get the footage when it's been over 8 months, number one. Well, number two. Number one would be that it's an active, open investigation. Correct. And I'm sure law enforcement would have made it clear with management to not share. You would think they would anyway, especially with how crazy things have been for months. Now, you think they would make sure, you know what I mean?
One would think.
Oh, thank you, Never Alone. But voices, that is a good idea, though. Thanks for the idea.
I wouldn't tell you it if it wasn't a good idea. I mean,
that is a good idea.
I
got like 5 others that I want to start talking more about, and then I do want to spend a live because there's some wild stuff with the psychics, I'm telling you. And I keep saying I want to show it, but I want to make sure everyone's cool with it, but there's some wild stuff. Oh, and Steve, bless his soul.
Did he make it to Mars?
No, he's still taking us to Mars. But he's talking to Katie again.
Katie Joy?
No, Katie Proudfoot.
What? Oh. Wait, what? What?
Yeah. He's doing it. You know how he does those interviews where he talks to the people?
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, God. Could you hear that one was hard for me to get a hold of? I was like, wait, what? When you said Steve and Katie, I could not get past Steve McRae and Katie Joy. I was like, what?
He hasn't done a Mars update in like almost a month. And I'm really getting disappointed. But he did them under a live instead. See? He does 3-minute lives.
Oh, he does them in shorts. Maximum shorts.
Mission to Mars website refresh and prepping for the 2025 mission. So, guys, we are finally going to Mars. Steve is taking us there in 2025. And then he did this. I turned white boy and them onto him, and he's having a field day. They've actually had, I guess, telephone tag or messaging or yeah, it's crazy. Steve is, and they send her. Well, I'm just gonna play a minute of this. This is hello, Katie Lynn Rosenbaum Payne Rogers Proudfoot. I'm talking to you like a Big Mac at McDonald's. Hey,
I see it
bring
today.
that here.
Okay, good.
Bring
Today
that
is
here.
Tuesday, December 10th, 2024. Listen, this is a serious thing I do every Tuesday. I want to point out I'm not getting paid by YouTube or anybody else, right? I'm not making money doing this. It's not why I'm doing it, okay? I'm not doing it to attract the troll.
Dude, you're monetized. If you're monetized, you're making money. May not be a whole bunch. I don't know. It's not my business. Make your money. I hope you make enough to go to Mars. Because I know that's really your dream. I really believe that is your ultimate dream. And you go for it, man. But you are getting something. Bring
Or anything
that
like that.
here.
I'm doing it because I want to keep this young man's name out. I want to do my part once a week from Virginia Beach, Virginia. I can shout this young man out once a week, right? And today we're going to talk about 225,155 reasons on why I'm talking to Katie Lynn Proudfoot, right? That's what you think, right? Let me give you the whole name here. Let's get going on this. You see, today I will be talking to Katie Lynn Payne Rogers Proudfoot. Again, I told you this name last Tuesday. I uncovered all these little names. And again, due to popular demand, with 135 of you voting on my YouTube community post, regarding whoever she really is, 85% of you voted.
How did he get 135 votes on a community post when he's lucky with most videos if he gets 38 views?
Because he added a 1. It was only 35. He added the 100.
Yeah. But you know, Steve, I actually like you. I think you're a hoot. I don't get these things here. But dude, you put a lot of work into this. And you actually do. You do notes and everything.
Yeah, I can't with him.
Get us to Mars. Okay, we really want to go to Mars. And that spaceship you showed, that's luxury travel, man. I cannot wait. That bar is going to be stocked. I'm going to drink me some. I got me a nice little, what is it, like a one of them little 99-cent bottles. I think, what is it, like a shot or two? Yeah, I got one of them in the freezer.
I don't know. I'm 12 years sober, so.
Well, yeah, it's been in there for months. So I'm actually gonna crack it open tonight and jump in. Never mind. Anyway,
all right. On that note, I'll see you around. I think I'll go find another bush to hang out in. Have a great night.
Katie again this week in order to keep the pressure on. I like that. I'm down with it. That's why I'm doing this, right? Regarding the disappearance of her son. Good morning, Rob. I see you out there. Good morning. Regarding the disappearance of her son, Sebastian Wayne Drake Rogers. Listen, Silver's on the scene says, say his name. I want to add to that. Say his name and look him up, because there's so much information regarding him on the internet.
So you do watch the Peoples. I thought you did.
Okay, so say his name, Sebastian Wayne Drake Rogers, and look him up, and you'll see exactly what's going on here. Today, again, I am talking to Katie Lynn Payne Rogers Proudfoot, just like I would talk to a Big Mac. Okay, you get it? The Big Mac's not talking back. Certainly is welcome to, but at this point, no. So talking to Katie. Come on, Katie, or should I call you Kathleen, Catherine, or Cowword? Play on words there, sounds. Just how many names and faces do you think you're hiding behind? Come on. I just had another thought, another possibility, okay? This is abstract. This is definitely way down Left Avenue here. But what if Chris is really innocent to all of this and blind to what really happened? What if Chris, so in love with Katie, that he believes her? Hey, Sebastian just vanished in the night like a ninja. Poor Katie, poor me, poor mama. What if this man of 5 wives foolishly believes
she's in a midlife crisis, not having one? Yeah.
Wife number 5 Let's figure out a solution that involves no one else. Katie is behind this. Nobody else knowing. If she's guilty, okay? You see, I do believe that Katie is innocent until proven guilty, okay? 100% correct in this country. Innocent until proven guilty. So I'm not talking to the Katie Proudfoot that's really innocent, okay? Okay, so let's be clear on that. I'm talking to the Katie Proudfoot that could be guilty. And if this Katie is you, Katie Proudfoot, you should probably pay some very close attention to what I'm about to say, okay? Did you see the New York shooting? Many of you did, most of you did. We all see it on the news 7 days ago, right? Masked individual shoots and kills a CEO at the New York City and gets away. Yet 7 days later, they get him in a McDonald's, of all places. Wonder if he was eating a Big Mac, what he was doing there. It was in the morning, so I don't think so. I wonder if, Katie, if you've been looking over your shoulder ever since that steakhouse video that we're all looking at now. Y'all can see it on the video. She's doing this. She's looking at her son. Well, she's appearing to be facing her son. But this is what she's doing. The place was packed. She was obviously looking for somebody. I'm now wondering, was she looking for somebody with a green hoodie? They pulled up and went in. I don't know. I need to back on what I'm trying to do here. Katie, I'm talking to you right now. You see, they caught the shooter in 7 days at a McDonald's, of all places. That fateful night that Sebastian went missing. Well, I'm all messed up here. I don't know what happened here. I wonder if you've been looking over your shoulder ever since it started at the steakhouse for the videos now released to the public, that fateful night that Sebastian was last seen live by somebody other than yourself. Recognize with what a $50,000 reward would do, that in a McDonald's, somebody in the McDonald's would see the shooter come in and in 7 days call. Hopefully they're getting the reward. I'm gonna tie all this together here. Stick with me. For those of you who like to critique me, please critiquing. If that makes you happy, go right ahead.
Are you talking to White Boy Radio, Steve? Did he hurt your feels?
And now for the reward of Sebastian, now over $225,000. Katie, don't you think it's possible that, say, you and Chris are out eating a meal,
Not over now.
say at a McDonald's? Not that you two eat there a lot. It certainly doesn't look like you eat at McDonald's a lot. I'm not one to be an expert on that. But all of a sudden, you are sitting there, and 2 or 3 plainclothes individuals approach you and Chris, and they flip out their FBI badges, asking you both to step outside. I said, don't you think it's possible? Because it is possible. In a world where anything is possible, it's just a matter of figuring it out. It is possible. I wonder who would be more surprised.
Wait a
Chris?
minute. When did 2 or 3 plainclothes FBI agents flip out their badges and pull them outside and talk to them? What are you doing? Dude. I'm going to quit giving you attention except for the Mars stuff. Because that's funny. It's funny to laugh with you. I'm not laughing at you. Because I really think that is your dream. And I really hope hey, go for it. You only live once, right? And you said on the 28th day, remember what's going to happen on the 28th day? You're going to have that where you're going to have to fend for yourself, have one hell of a party, and not now. So you won't come back out of it. But yeah, I don't know what kind of party you're going to have, but it sounds... Anyway, we'll let you finish here, but yeah, we'll stick to the Mars stuff. You should stick to the Mars stuff. You really should.
For you. You see, if Chris is really innocent in all of this because you lied to him repeatedly about your job, about the neighborhood, about the neighbors, about that neighbor, and now...
Who lied to him repeatedly? So, Katie lied to her husband about her whole entire life, but they lived together. When was she lying about her job and a neighbor or the neighborhood? What are you talking about? Steve, you got Mars on the brain. You can't do this kind of stuff. Seriously.
Sebastian, and he wakes up. Well, now Chris has 155,000 reasons to call or immediately go visit the FBI offices in Nashville, Tennessee. Katie, let me ask you this. Who else might have 155,000 reasons and is already in contact with law enforcement? I'm getting upset. Let me wrap this up by calming down a bit.
What are you getting upset about? So you want Chris to turn on his wife for the reward money? You realize that the only reward that truly exists is legit, is the up to 50 grand provided by the FBI. But why would he turn on his... Why would he turn on his wife and lie about her? Dude, you're not making no sense. Do you understand there's nothing that points to Katie or Chris that has any evidentiary value? You do understand that, right? There's no signs of foul play. You might want to not just pay attention to Bullhorn and Silvers, because I'm sure you'll start watching the newest loons to the bin. Miss Profound and the Buzzer.
And remembering that the reason so many people want to know what happened is because we will know what happened. Yeah. Here's another thought outside the box. I wonder if Joe Rogan on his podcast would be interested in this case. Something different to his normal venue. Imagine the attention Joe Rogan could get. In addition to Dog and whatever Dog's doing now about this case. The reward's going up, so Dog's doing something. We will not give up, Katie. We
understand that reward fund has not okay. I can't. All right. There's
will not give up. If you're innocent and you love your son, you should be thanking each and every one of us. You should be reaching out to us, not me, anybody. I don't care who you reach out to, but reach out to people, Katie. We're here to help. Now, if you're guilty, absolutely don't reach out to a single individual, because we're out to find out the truth, and we will find out the truth. But the truth will.
You want her to reach out to the likes of you and Bullhorn and Griftum, Spanky, Julie, True Crime Buzz. Why on earth would that woman reach out to any of you who have done nothing but attack her, lie about her, accuse her of horrific things? I don't know. I don't think she's going to be reaching out anytime soon.
Will set you free. So speak up, confess, share any knowledge that you have, Katie. Let's get to the bottom of this. Any of you out there who know, Katie.
FBI office, field office moved to Nashville. It's a complete mystery to me how so many 50% brain cell people can be in sync with the same 50% space show.
And know things. Let somebody know. There's an anonymous tip line you can call. Let's find out what happened to Sebastian.
But I kept my word. I told him that I'm gonna keep tweeting Elon Musk's team on Twitter to see if they will send this man a t-shirt, because he deserves one. He would love a t-shirt. He really wants to go. He is obsessed with going to Mars. Sometimes you go in the closet and he acts like you're going to Mars.
Make this a green Christmas and bringing Sebastian home. As I close my live stream for today, I'm reminded of a verse in the Bible. I believe it's James 5:16, and it says something to the effect, when a praying person prays, amazing things happen.
Why do these people always use religion?
See, prayer will help solve this case. Don't believe me? Start praying for it and see for yourself. Prayer is the secret of many and good positive things unseen, even in solving the mysteries that need to be revealed. You know, some of you have been praying ever since this case began, and I don't think I'm a part of that. I don't think I'm a resolution of your prayer or a solution or a part. I think I'm a part of the after effect, but I think many other people, because of your prayers, they have not gone unheard. And just because we as a community keep praying, just maybe, we continue to make things happen, you know? And that's what I have to say today on The Shocking Truth as I See It, Tuesday, December 10th, 2024. Be sure to join me tomorrow.
Okay, yeah. I'll stick to just if I ever do show him again, it'll be on the Mars thing. But yeah, he wants a space t-shirt. He needs one. You know. Come on, he even showed us footage of the spaceship. It was laid out now. And the rides are down to what, 125K? But you don't actually go to outer space. You just go up and come right back down. But it's all laid out. It's got a barn. It's laid out. But you don't actually go into outer space. You don't break that barrier. Yeah. And there's a waiting list already. But they lowered the price to 125K. But he truly wants to go to Mars, a one-way trip, and not come back. Yeah, it's confusing. He's confused. But so what do you guys think? How many videos, how many lives are going to be done now with, the Bullhorn, and they're going to take credit for law enforcement coming out about Green Hoodie. They're going to say it's because they put pressure. It's because of what they did. Huh. Interesting. So now we all know it's a fakey. Well, we all did. I mean, who actually believed any of that? Well, their people did, but yeah. Yeah. That's crazy. Nobody will correct themselves, though. They'll keep running with it. Maybe they'll be quiet this weekend now. But no. They have to spin this. They're going to have to spin it. But I am been on here a long time. I thank everybody for joining me. Let me know what you think in the comments. Let me know if there's something you wanna take a look at. If there's someone something going on you want to take a look at, or let me know. I am gonna be. I'm not sure which day, but probably Sunday. I am gonna be doing my lives primarily gonna be on Karen Reed and Turtle Boy, because it's time to get back into that. And I've been collecting everything that's been going on Twitter, and other things, just so I'm gonna put it all together. But there's some interesting things, and Turtle Boy shenanigans. And I know that mods I'm gonna probably have to ask for a few more mods, because anytime you review anything with Turtle Boy, you're gonna have trolls. You're gonna have, yeah. So I will greatly appreciate y'all. If anybody wants to mod, let me know. You want a shot at it. But yeah, it's gonna be wild. But I'm gonna try to fit in a small, short live tomorrow. There's a couple. We're gonna stick to one person tomorrow, and I think you might be a little. Well, no, you won't be shocked or surprised. No, you won't. Anyway, thank you, Mars. Here we come. Yep, we going. He said in 2025 we're going. I can't wait. I want to go to Mars. I want to have a drink on that spaceship, even though I'm not much of a drinker. Like I said, I've had this little tiny bottle of Fireball for I don't know how long in the freezer, months. I might crack that open. I don't know. It's been a long week. A long week. And this weekend I got 2 Christmas events, one each day. So yeah. And I got a ton of shit to do around here. But yeah, it'll all get done. It'll all get handled. And I've got a Christmas shop. Like it or not, I got to do it. I don't like shopping, but I got to do it. But thank you all for the gifted memberships. I really appreciate that. And for the super chats. And thank you for the Cash App. I appreciate that. It means a lot. I appreciate the support. But I will be seeing you on these YouTube streets, I'm sure. Everybody be good. Stay you and don't let no one get to you. Be safe out there, y'all. Thank you. Mods, thank you for a fantastic job as always. And thank you, chat. Bye, all.